Yo, what's up? What's up? Happy New Year to everybody. Forza Milan, Forza Milan, Forza Milan, Forza Coppa Italia, vai! What's up, Antonio? How you doing?
What's up, man? I'm thrilled. I'm excited. It was huge.
Hisham, how you doing?
Bro, this is the biggest game of recent years.
I think it is, actually. I think it actually is. Forza Jerry. Forza Jerry. So the formation is confirmed minus Magnan. So it is the formation that we looked at yesterday. Calabria, Simic, Hernandez, Jimenez, Ali Rangers, Traoré, Romero, Chukwueze, Jovic. But instead of Magnan in goal, it will be Antonio Mirante. So, yeah, Milan playing with a lot of youngsters. Traoré, Romero, Jimenez, Simic. Also, there's Nava on the bench. There's Zeroli on the bench. There's Bartesaghi on the bench. No freaking, what's his name? Camarda. I thought this could have been a good game for Camarda. Yeah, Jimenez, I know him, Chunk. Like, I've seen him play. He's very good. He's very strong, very fast, probably ready to be. He could already be good enough to play as a starter in a mid-level, low-level Serie A team. But Jimenez is not an AC Milan player, guys. Jimenez is a player that Real Madrid is parking in the AC Milan garage.
Yeah, dude, the defense has him and Simic and so Traoré, and then we have Romero as well. So it's a lot of young players. I'm excited to see them, but I'm also a bit nervous. So who knows?
Why are you nervous?
Well, I mean, I would like to win this game, and Cagliari almost it was hard to beat them when we played them in Serie A, and so I hope that everything goes well today.
Yeah. So listen. Okay. Right away, I'm gonna be straight up with you right away. So if you look at our formation, guys, you know how we've been complaining about how this team has no solid defensive posture. This is probably the least solid formation I've ever seen in the past 5 years. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be a difficult game. If Cagliari wants to win this game, they're going to give us something to fight for sure. Because I think that they're going to just run through our midfield like we don't exist. But, I mean, we have equality, so they have quality too, though, up top. That Lovumbo kid is really good. Petagna, I mean, they're good. Petagna and Lovumbo are a good combination. One is a classic center forward, while the other one is a very good second striker. So it's going to be difficult today to win. It's not like, it's Cagliari. It's a low-level team. Yeah, we're playing it with second lines and Primavera kids. It's going to be a difficult game. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. I mean, I want to see Traoré play because everyone, I feel like all the people in the channel, they say he's really good. For me, he still looks a little bit like when he does play for the senior team, a little bit nervous, and he plays I don't know, like he's rushed and he has to prove himself. I don't know. I hope he does well. We'll see.
Yeah, it's all to be seen. All to be seen. The San Siro doing nice special lights show before the game. I'm excited about this game. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually excited about this game because, especially now that the Decreto Crescita is gone, like we have to depend on developing players.
Hey,
So
Rui, you must be so happy. What are your thoughts on the signing we're about to make?
Terracciano.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know him very well, so I'm gonna make a video about him. I want to do a video about him. I want to so I don't know him really well. I know he's 20 years old, so he's quite young. He's in Verona, he's in Serie A. Well, I would say this. Obviously, he's not coming in to be a starter. So he's coming in to be like a rotational player, a role player. I think it's better to get role players in Italy that don't need to learn the language, don't need to adapt to living in Italy, don't need to adapt to the Serie A. He already knows everything. So yeah, I mean, I'm all for it. I mean, I know he's not coming in to be Messi. He's coming in to be a rotational player. So it's either get 20-year-olds like Terracciano, develop them, or get 25-year-olds like Balotelli to save some money. So.
Yeah. For me, I'm just wondering where he's gonna fit because from what I read, he can play like midfield and like right back or something, if that's what I read. So is he like a defensive midfielder? Like, what is his position?
Yeah, from what I've seen, he's center back, right back, left back, and DM. So he's quite versatile.
Well, we need that role, so we'll see what he does.
Yeah, but he's a role player, man. They're spending what, 3 million on him, right? 3 million, 4 million.
Yeah.
This is the same amount of money they spent on Balotelli. So I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's a good operation. We're not getting a player to come here and save our asses. They should have thought about that in the summer. Nathan Greg Ginn, what's up?
Hey, well, how's it going, guys?
How you doing?
Just here to see what happens.
You're upset, man. You want the whole freaking the whole
yes.
Primavera to play.
Enciala should be playing. Nava should be playing. Zaroli should be playing. Like, come on, man. Like why? Why do we need Chukwueze to play? Why does Teo need to play? Like, it's so ridiculous.
I think if we played the whole Primavera, then we'd lose the game because Cagliari's not like they're not like a pushover.
Is this their first team? Do we know if this is Cagliari's first?
I mean, they have their better like Luvumbo's playing with his best player
up top. Yeah, they're using their best players up top. Yeah, I don't know about the defense or the midfield because I'm not really familiar. I read a report that they're going to be using a lot of second lines. But they are playing their best players. It's like as if we are playing Leao, but with second lines. I think that's what they're doing more or less. But I don't know. It's like I don't know Cagliari, like in and out. But they definitely have a strong offensive line. Lovumbo, very interesting player. I'd actually be looking since the Decreto Crescita is gone now, and we can buy in Serie A. Why not look at Lovumbo? This kid obviously should not be going to the Serie B. Cagliari might be going to the Serie B. He's very good. He scored a great goal against us. Very talented. Serie A players. He's been in the Serie A already. Acclimated to Italian football. Why not think about Lovumbo? Maybe we can give Chukwueze to Cagliari and we can get Lovumbo.
We can't give Chukwueze. He's the best in right winger in Serie A. Remember?
Yeah, that's what we were told. Correct. So Romero as an attacking midfielder. Wow, he's tiny, huh? Look at that. Kind of like
that's what I'm saying. Like, why are we not just putting Romero on the right, which is his natural position, and then uses Zaroli in attacking midfielder since he is an offensive midfielder? Like, this is the garbage that I'm talking about. 0 sense.
What do you think, Antonio? What is your opinion?
What, on Lovumbo?
No,
or
what
Chukwueze?
Nathan just said.
Sorry, I'm with my family and I just got distracted. What do you say?
Guys, Chukwueze just recovered the ball. Wow, and he gave it away right in the middle, in the danger area.
Yeah, sure.
Amazing. Cagliari coming in. Cagliari coming in. Watch out for Cagliari. Ole, 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 ole. Watch out. Cagliari about to get close there. Kind of scrappy so far. But hey, also Shaka Traore is playing today. So we finally get to see what he looks like as a starter in an important game. Like we've seen Shaka Traore come in in the Champions League.
He did good, I thought.
Against Borussia. But aside from that, this is the first time we actually see him from the beginning. Forza Cagliari, Pioli out. Look at that. Look at that. What is your opinion on this Terracciano kid, Nathan?
What position?
He's a defensive player, left back, right back, or even CB, also DM.
Yeah, because I was asking, what position does he actually play, but I don't think anyone was really able to give me an answer.
Yeah, so I'm later on this afternoon. I'm gonna make a video and see what's going on with this player. But does anyone have a link to watch the match? NSM, where are you, NSM? What country are you in? Yeah. This is what I was fearing. Look at Cagliari just going forward like it's so easy. Does anyone have? No, I don't know. Listen, I'm a Paramount guy. I'm supported Inter by being a Paramount subscriber. So I don't have any links, bro. I'm sorry. Look at Lovumbo and his fucking Daisy Dukes. Oh, Mirante with a save. Damn.
What a save.
What a save.
Yeah, we're going to get penetrated today.
What a save. Mike Magnan, who? Mike Magnan, who?
Just sell him already, huh? Sell him in the winter market.
Who needs Mike Magnan when you got Mirante, guys? Emanuele. Oh my God, Mirante's position on the corner kick. All right, here we go. Corner kick number 2. Oh, okay. We might have a counterattack situation here. Shaka Traore bodied on the ground. Ragazzi, quella era una papera di posizione, non miracolo. So Manuel says that he was lucky because he was in a bad position and the ball just ended up being where he was.
Yeah, if the ball went near post, that was a goal.
Yeah. Checking possible penalty. Barra, what is going on here? Check over. I hope we win this game, because if we lose this game, then the Twitter people are going to be like, oh, fuck Simic, fuck Shaka Traore, fuck Jimenez, all these guys suck, blah, 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 blah. So I really hope we win this game for the sake of the young ones. All right, Calabria. Best right winger in Italy. Gives a really poor ball to Romero. Throw in for AC. By the way, Chukwueze will be at the AFCON, so he was just allowed to play this game. Oh, Calabria with a really poor pass. But they win it back. Chukwueze was supposed to be at the AFCON, but he was allowed to stay in Italy to play this game. Benacer has departed for all I know. Chukwueze with the feet. Calabria with a cross in the middle, but nothing. No It is a free kick for
What?
Milan.
I don't know what we're trying to do. We're trying to cross it with like no one in the area, really.
Bruh. I thought we already had this discussion a while ago. Pioli does not know how to use another striker that's not like Giroud. That's why I was saying get Skamaka, because he's a Giroud replacement.
That would have been nice, Skamaka, man. That would have been real nice.
Keep telling me, we play the exact same way no matter who's in the striker. So if you keep Pioli, you might as well get a Giroud type player.
That would have been real nice. Well, from now on, guys, whenever we're linked to Skamaka, there's no more like, oh, well, that guy's cheaper, blah, blah. So now everybody's on the same level playing field. Everybody is equal. There's no more discrimination in Serie A, guys. Everybody is equal. No more, well, that guy pay less taxes, blah, blah, blah. No, now everybody is equal. And they're pushing to bring back the growth degree, so watch out.
Are they?
To bring it back. Yeah. They're pushing real hard. And it's just the football community. It's just the football community, by the way. Pushing real hard.
It's so
Ali.
Oh, what a pass. What a pass.
Ali with the ball. Let's go. Jovic. Mamma mia, Jovic.
Luka Jovic. Guys, Ali is Zidane.
Ali is Zidane. Ali is 100% Zidane. Man, bruh, like, how are you gonna score if you're gonna? That's not even a.
That was a pass to the goalkeeper, bro.
That was a pass. Like, you gotta shoot that bitch. Ali is a good player. Just that idiot of Pioli could prefer Krunic and Pobek. Yeah, okay, he's a good player, but like, I mean, we saw him against bigger teams. But anyway, that was a good play. Jimenez on the ball. Very interesting player, Jimenez. I can't wait to see him kick ass at Real Madrid. But I guess, we get to have him right now. Chukwueze with a nice ball to Reindeers. Look at that. Milan cooking, guys. Milan is cooking right now.
The thing is about Chukwueze is, like, so far, when teams put two guys on him, he just, like, doesn't know what to do. Like, he just stops and he just can't go through people, so he's kind of useless for most of the games because teams are just going to sit back, especially like in the Serie A.
Right. If he has a lot of space to operate in, like, he can be dangerous, but most of the time, if he's well marked, he's struggling, but he will every once in a while he will like come up with some crazy thing and get, kind of like that goal he scored against Dortmund.
Well, I mean, that's what I expect from him most of the time anyways. It's always going to be in spurts. It's not going to be a consistent type of thing.
That's right. Forza Gerilano. Let's go, Jerry. Anyway, there's terrible news afoot, guys. Terrible news afoot.
What is it?
Maybe Maldini is coming back with Arab owners. That would be awful if that were to happen, guys. If Maldini, Leonardo, Massara, and Arabian owners come, guys, that would be absolutely awful. We want Cardinale and Furlani to stay at Milan forever. They are the real embodiment of Milanismo. Cardinale and Furlani bleed red and black. We don't want Maldini. Maldini got CDK. Yeah, he got CDK. He needs to go. Damn, that would suck. Imagine going back to winning again. Yeah, that would suck, dude. That'd be awful. Imagine. That would be absolutely terrible. Yeah. All right, Chukwueze. I want problems always. Totally agree with you, my friend. All right. Okay. Milan cooking here. Reindeers. Through ball to nobody. Counter attack opportunity for Cagliari now. Milan playing with a back four that is not moving up. Quite defensive, I guess. Chuku.
Hasn't Reindeers played every game?
Yeah, man, he plays every game because he doesn't do shit, dude. He just fucking dances like a ballerina on the ball, but he doesn't fight. He doesn't
You
sweat.
don't like Reindeers, bro? I like him a lot.
He's
I
soft
think
as
he's
fuck,
very
dude.
good.
You know why he plays every? I figured out why this guy never gets injured. Because he doesn't put his body in the fucking mix. He doesn't sacrifice himself. He's the kind of guy that will, oh my God, there's mud there. I don't want to walk there because I don't want to get my $1,000 shoes dirty. He's that kind of guy. I want to see fighters. Anybody know what is up with Chuku wristband? He's been wearing forever. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Did you change your what is your
my picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was nothing there.
Oh, Milan. Nice. I like that. Real ballers don't get in the mud. True. Like I want to see something actually. Next time Milan plays with the second shirt, the white shirt, I want to see how dirty it is by the end of the game. Reindeers. I bet his shirt and shorts and socks are as clean as they were the moment he wore them on by the end of 90 minutes. Now, listen, on the ball, he's really good. I'm not going to deny that, but he needs more personality in general. You see how he just fucking lost that duel there because he doesn't put any weight behind the ball.
The one thing I've seen so far is Jimenez is definitely a Hernandez carbon copy.
How so?
That run he made, like before this whole foul, like maybe like 30 seconds ago, was very Hernandez-like.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'll maybe
he is that kind of player. He is that kind of player. He is like a very offensive fullback, likes to run forward. He definitely is like an offensive fullback.
Like even his touches, like when he was making that little burst forward, his touches the exact same as Hernandez. Literally the exact same.
Does he think he's gonna work like for Benzema? Because it's the wristband. Wrist tape and stuff like that are good luck charms, I think.
Hey, look at this right here. You see Chukwueze? Instead of taking the shot, he opted for the pass when the shot was open. That's why I said Chukwueze is more of a natural pure winger. He's more of a pure winger than like how Pulisic will actually cut in and take a shot. Yeah, he'll attack the goal.
Yeah. Mustafa says the kid on the left back reminds me of Salamakers, the way he runs. He actually does look like Salamakers. Like literally, he looks like Salamakers. Like same body type, same hair, same everything. Okay, Cagliari coming forward. Let's see Milan's posture right now. Calabria with a defensive play. I swear, West Ham have some of the best set pieces in the world. I wouldn't know. I would not know. Watch out for Cagliari. Watch out for Cagliari. Cagliari really close to another goal. But luckily, Mirante, who needs Magnan, is there to save the day again. Nice 1-2 here with Cagliari.
Yeah.
Good play there by Petagna and the number 9 was this guy?
the defense has no shielding whatsoever with Reindeers and Adley there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
zero shielding.
Like here, Reindeers has a lot of space. This is where he can excel, where he has a lot of space off the ball.
Right.
But aside from that, very poor, I would say, in general. Chakatre is struggling Chakatre. He's definitely suffering the physicality of Cagliari's defense, I've noticed.
But this is actually kind of good, though, because it's good to have a player who can generate fouls in these type of dangerous situations. So I don't mind that he's kind of getting kicked because it shows that he's a problem.
Yeah, and also, this is how you learn. This is how you get used to it. So he needs that. He needs that since he's been playing with the little kids for such a long time. Free kick for AC Milan in an interesting position. Reindeers and Romero on the ball. Let's see what happens next. Are we going to cross it in? Are we going to shoot it? Are we going to hit a satellite? Okay. Reindeers. Wow. Okay. First post. No, nothing can do. Cagliari attempts to clear the ball, but it goes out for a corner kick. Is Leao injured? No, Leao is just being rested, as far as I know. Leao is just being rested.
Take a shot, youngster.
Jimenez. As far as I know, Leao is not injured. He recently had an interview on Sky Sport, I believe, where he spoke about why he wears skirts when he goes to events. That was interesting.
What do you say?
He said that he's androgynous. I don't know what he said, but he said that he likes wearing skirts, and and his mom was against it at first, but then she was like, okay, whatever.
Well, yeah, he pays the bills. Just say he's a little metro.
He's metro?
Maybe he's a little metrosexual.
Metrocentric?
A little bit on the feminine side.
For me, the attacking choice of players says we're not taking the game seriously. I mean, so there was a report that came out today suggesting that the management and Pioli all came to an agreement, but today they're going to rest all the big players and they're going to give a chance to the second lines and the younger players because they don't want to take any risks regarding the Serie A and the Europa League. They want everybody to be healthy, etc. So yeah, they are not taking. Milan has never, ever, once in their damn lives taken this tournament seriously. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but then they play Calabria, Reindeers, and Hernandez. All starters who play all the time, every game.
Yeah, losing Theo would be really big. So you don't want to lose Theo Hernandez, even though this is probably his worst season with Milan since he became a top player.
Oh,
losing Theo would not be good. Okay, opportunity. Jovic. Ooh, what a defensive play. Who's this guy? Number 12? 17? Who is this guy? Who's the 17 guy? Get this guy.
That was a good tackle. That was a good play by us and a good defense by them.
Is he Greek? Something Zeradizis? Roy, are you streaming tonight some FIFA games? I saw someone shooting the ball like Jovic last night. That was Antonio. Antonio was getting was getting the Jovic treatment from the chat last night.
Was he really?
Yeah. All right, guys. So far, it's still pretty 50-50. I think Cagliari had better chances, but Milan maybe a little bit more dangerous coming forward. But essentially, it's still a 50-50 game as of now. We haven't seen any fireworks aside from Mirante. And yeah, nothing special, but you know, they're playing. But why is Coppa Italia not taken seriously like the cup
What a
games in the
ball.
other top countries? Nice ball to Chukwueze with a bad touch. I think the Coppa Italia, the way I've come to see it in Italy, tournaments like Coppa Italia and Europa League are tournaments that hurt your run in the Serie A, and Italian teams are very concerned regarding where they're going to finish in the Serie A. And it's because maybe it's because of
Good.
hold on.
Yeah.
Reindeers.
He
And
took too long.
He wastes all the runs. He
He
wasted.
took way too long there.
Nice play from Jimenez, creating a little bit of space for himself. Yeah. You guys were getting scored like Milan defense in real time. Yeah, we need defenders. The FA Cup and Copa del Rey are pretty much seriously taken. I mean, look, it's Juventus and Inter have taken the Coppa Italia seriously historically, especially Juve. I think it's just Milan that has never really taken this cup seriously ever, as far as I can remember. As far as maybe before I was born, they did, but ever since I started,
we never take it seriously until we get deep into the competition.
Say again?
I feel like we never take it seriously until we get to like the quarterfinals or semifinals or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. Because once we get there, then they start to play like the first teams, right? Like Mike Magnan will be playing the semifinal or in the final. It wouldn't be Milan.
Right.
But these stages of the Coppa Italia have always been like this. Always. This time, even more so than other times. I don't think I've ever seen Milan play 4 under 19 players on the same match ever. I mean, maybe they have, I just don't know. But last time, I can't remember last time we played so many U19s. Okay, Jimenez with the ball. Ali. Cooking to Reindeers with a little bit of space. Looks for Shaka Touré. Trying to create a little bit of space for himself. Going a little bit of possession of the left. Romero. Offside. It looked offside.
Yeah, he was.
So yeah, I'm not really expecting Milan to win this cup, to be honest with you. If they do, it'd be a surprise. It'd be a total surprise.
Which is why I wanted them to play as youngsters as they possibly could, because if you're not going to take this tournament seriously, put young players in who will take it seriously.
Your audio is crackling in and out.
How about now? Is that better? Still the same?
Go ahead.
How about now?
Hey guys, are you also hearing Nathan's audio going in and out, or is it just me? Let me know in chat, because if it's just me, then it's fine. Go again.
How about now?
Oh, that looks good. I think that's good.
Okay. I don't know why. That's interesting.
Okay, now you're perfect. All right.
I was saying that's why I wanted them to play all the youngsters, because if you're not going to take it seriously, put in young players who will take it seriously, even if the objective of the first team isn't to take it seriously, if that makes sense.
So, give them that experience, whatever. Yeah. Because if you're going to lose with the second lines, you might as well just lose with the Primaveras.
Right. Like, if you don't care that you lose and you get kicked out.
Hello?
Sorry, I got a phone call, but I was saying Yeah, if you don't care if you lose, put in the youngsters who are going to actually try.
Give them that San Siro experience.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Watch out for Cagliari coming forward. Cagliari right now struggling to create, so this is a good spell for Milan in general. We just need to probably exploit the spell a little bit better and bang that goal in. Any standout performers so far?
No, not really. I mean, there's been like, Adley's had a couple good passes. Rangers had a couple good passes. Chukwueze has a couple good passes. Other than that, not really. I mean, Simic he's been pretty good with trying to hold up Patania, who is a lot bigger than him.
Yeah, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Mustafa says the thing is, if we take this cup seriously, we'll probably win it, but we take the Europa League seriously only to lose to some random team from Europe. Yeah, listen, if we win the Europa Cup, what happens if you win the Europa Cup? You're automatically qualified to the Champions League. So I guess taking that seriously would definitely be important. If you win the Coppa Italia, you're automatically qualified for the Europa League. If we were to take this cup seriously, probably we could definitely win it. I would like to see an outsider win it, like a Frosinone or
Oh, come on. There we go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Eccolo lì. Jovic. Assist from Theo Hernandez. Hernandez assist to Mr. Jovic. Jovic with a good stop on the ball. Good position in front of the box. One-on-one versus the keeper. Jovic telling the management, you better not buy another striker. I'm here to stay. I'm the best. Do you think we have a chance winning the EL this year? Mustafa, I think we have to win the EL this year.
We're obligated to win it as the biggest team in the tournament. We
are obligated to win it. Obligated. The only other team that comes close to, or maybe right now is more, let's say, is bigger than us is Liverpool financially. But historically, pedigree-wise, we are like 5 times above everybody else in that tournament. If we don't win the EL, or at least we don't make the finals of the EL, another big failure. Another big failure. Okay, so there's a... Oh, it's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. 1-0, 1-0.
Yeah, Christian, Liverpool's in there.
So Liverpool is really the only other contender. It's us and Liverpool.
Yeah.
But of course, the Europa League is very strange because the Europa League is more physical. It's very physical. It's a lot of energies, drains you from a lot of energies. So, and it's also about motivation. And I feel like Europa League, the smaller teams tend to be more motivated to win that cup.
Yeah, I mean, it's geared more towards them anyways.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised that, the usual suspects win the cup, the mid-table or the upper mid-table Spanish teams win it.
Well, Sevilla's not there, so now anyone can win it.
Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. Actually, let me see who's in the competition. Let me just check.
Leverkusen's there. Wait, yeah, isn't Leverkusen there?
Leverkusen, yeah, like a team like Leverkusen can be a problem.
Leverkusen's probably in the best form. Them and Liverpool are in top form, I think.
Yeah, so you have these kind of teams. Liverpool is not in the EL? They're not? I thought they were.
They are.
I was pretty sure they were.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive they are too. They're not in Champions League, that's for sure.
Let's see who's in the UL. Let's see what teams we're contending with. Good news, by the way. UEFA has allowed me to go on their website again. You know, UEFA blocked me from their website. That's like a badge of honor? SofaScore blocked me from their website. Transfer Market blocked me from their website. UEFA, at a certain point, blocked me from their website. Guys, this is a badge of honor to me. Like I feel like I'm proud of myself. All right, so these are the teams. Atalanta is still in it, so watch out for them because they can be dangerous. Roma is still in it. Sporting is an interesting team that can be dangerous. Feyenoord is in it. Leverkusen, obviously. Brighton. Rangers, another difficult team. Villarreal. West Ham. But if you look at all these clubs, like Milan is like, 7 times Champions League winner.
Well,
like,
you said Liverpool wasn't in, right?
Yeah, Liverpool is in it. Liverpool straight in the round of 16. So these are the teams that are already going to be in the round of 16. Atalanta, Brighton, Leverkusen, Liverpool, Rangers. I don't know what team this is. Villarreal, West Ham, Marseille. And these are the teams that have to go through the playoffs. So, yeah, man. If I look at these teams, I say that we should be winning this tournament, dude. I say that we have the obligation to try and win it. And our objective should be minimum final. Minimum.
It's a shame Camarda's not on the bench.
Yeah, right?
Why is Giroud even on the bench?
In case things go sour, I guess.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I thought this is a great game to actually see Camarda, dude. Like the last outings of Camarda were so bad for him because, we
The
saw
team wasn't pushing the score.
Yeah, the team wasn't pushing to score. I would love to see Camarda with a team pushing to score. Him in the area, him in the box, operating in the box. We didn't see that.
If he would have the same chances that
Jovic
had, I would like to see how he would handle that pressure.
Exactly.
But another wasted opportunity.
Wait, is Bart and Zeroli warming up? I'm sure we're going to see them, man. I hope we see them.
Yeah.
Bartesag and Zeroli. I didn't even realize we have to play KO to get him around the 16. Yeah, we do. That's right. We're playing against Rennes, by the way. French
Which
team
is
of Rennes.
they're doing horrible since Doku left, by the way. So if we don't beat this team,
Yeah, they're doing bad. Rennes?
they're not doing good.
Let's see what's the situation with Rennes.
They're in 10th place right now.
Okay, so this is the team we're going to be playing against. Rennes. So they are 10th. They have lost 4 games, tied 7. They have won 4 games, tied 7, lost 6. They have scored 23, conceded 22 goals. Shit, they've only conceded 2 goals more than we have. That's crazy. Wow, look at Nice, only 9 goals. They only conceded 9 goals. Oh, wait, am I showing this?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, yeah. PSG is at 14 goals conceded. Watch out for Nice, guys. Watch out for Nice. Watch out for Nice. So Rennes has conceded 22 goals and scored 23. I mean, defensively, they're not doing as bad as. I mean, they're doing more or less kind of like us. They just don't score many goals.
If you would have been watching Rennes like the last couple of years, then you would see how badly they've fallen off.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were up there for Champions League spots for like the last 2 or so years. And I mean, they sold some players and back down to mid-table.
So who else aside Doku? Who else did they sell? Do you know?
No, I don't know. I know they had like 1 or 2 other. I want to say a striker and I want to say another right winger. But I can't remember their names. But that right winger that they had was keeping Doku on the bench for a while, and then he got his spot back.
Gotcha. Ando, why you? What's up, Antonio? Are you muted? Why are you muted?
How's it going?
Your boy Jovic scored.
Yep, MVP.
The best. The best, better than all the rest. Antonio, what any thoughts on the game so far? Have you been watching?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not really impressed by like too many. I think Jimenez looks decent. Lee had a couple good plays, but he's also like kind of shaky in the middle of the field. But I would say that besides like
Well, yeah,
Jimenez, I'm not really impressed.
Adley isn't a CDM, so we're playing a 4-2-3-1 with 2 CDMs who are horrible at actually defending.
I think of a flop of the game right now, guys. I'm going to say it is Shaka Touré. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't think he's his impact to me is not good enough.
I was going to say Romero, to be honest.
Romero, another one, pretty silent. Pretty silent. We haven't seen much of Romero either. Chukwueze performing like he usually does. I would, but Shaka Touré maybe being on the wing with more space. I like to see more from him. Because he's got more space there to operate. Instead, he doesn't get himself. He's shy. He's not going there asking for the ball. Guys, we had to sign Mandzukic instead of Jovic. Maldini knew it. Maldini, guys. I hope Maldini never steps foot next to Milan ever again. That Maldini is the worst person that has ever existed, ever. Maldini is the reason why everything in this world is bad. He is the worst. I think if Maldini should go to Inter. Go to Inter with the snakes because he's a snake. Maldini should go and work with the snakes. Right? You guys agree with me, right?
You're on that good Cali weed today, aren't you, Roy?
I'm serious. I preferred Mandzukic. I mean, unfortunately, we got Mandzukic. After the guy was.
I do not prefer Mandzukic. That was a horrible choice when they first started mentioning him. Oh, I was so mad.
I mean, if we would have gotten him like when his body was actually like.
You mean when he was playing? When we got him, he hadn't played for like 10 months or something like that.
Yeah.
At least get a striker who is playing.
Yeah. If you would have got him back then, I think it would have been like. I remember when he got him, it was a total gamble. It was a total gamble.
Not even a gamble. Not even a gamble. Anyone who has played striker position long enough will tell you you cannot just come back and play like that, especially at that age as well.
That's
too.
what I thought. That's what I thought. That's when we signed him. I remember giving that signing 5 out of 10 rating.
I gave
Because
it
it's like
0.
I was like, yeah, like most likely this shit ain't gonna work, you know. But
Literally
you know,
impossible.
the thing is that at the time they wouldn't give any money to Elliott. Poor Furlani, things are not going well for him, so he gets a lot of money.
Look at this run by Hernandez.
Oh, let's go, Theo.
Wow.
Ole! Golazo! Theo Hernandez with two assists. What an assist from Theo Hernandez. A little bit lucky Jovic getting the goal, but we'll take
A little bit lucky.
Jovic sending a message to the management saying, I'm here to stay, biatch. Here, right there, man. Wow.
Like, I should have fouled Hernandez. Whoever that black kid is, he should have fouled Hernandez. What is this keeper doing? What is this keeper doing?
Oh, that wasn't even going in. Oh,
no, that's what I said. I said a little lucky. No, that is
that goal wasn't even going in. Keeper sold badly. Yeah, Hernandez with a turbo.
Is that Enciala right in front of her?
Yeah, that's Enciala, yeah. Hernandez takes on 3 players, dribble, nutmeg, and the freaking Jovic totally botches the shot. But the goalkeeper said, you know what, Jovic? I like you today, Jovic. I like you. I'm going to give you a gift.
I think that might have been a cross, to be honest. I felt like he was trying to play the ball back across the face of the goal.
Yeah. And we'll take it, bro. We will take it.
Yeah, hey, as long as it goes into the back of the net, man.
Today, the most important thing is winning, because I know the Milan fans and the Milan universe, if we don't win today, these young kids are going to get crushed by the Twitterati.
Look at that by Simic. That's, bro. Chiar should not start ahead of Simic at all.
Chiarinho?
Chiardini should not start in front of Simic any longer, bro. Just ridiculous.
Chiara said he wants to end his career at Milan.
Who said that?
Yeah, and he's happy to be. Look, if Chiara is wants to end his career at Milan, and he's happy to be like a rotational player, that's great. I don't mind having.
I agree. He's a solid person, but I don't agree with him getting minutes over Simic though. Like that is what I don't agree with.
And that is why, guys, winning today is very important, because if Milan wins today, then Simic and Romero, Jimenez, these youngsters are going to be associated with a dub, and that's just good for them. It's just good for them.
Not only that, but depending on who we play in the next round, we might get to see these young kids again.
Yeah, of course. And not only in the Coppa Italia, maybe another competition too. Now that the Decreto Crescita is finally gone, finally that stupid fucking Decreto Crescita is gone, we can actually develop our own players. And watch out. We can actually develop our own players and give them a chance, give them an opportunity. Finally, guys, young Italian players, not only Italian, even foreign young players that are developing their footballing careers in Italy, can finally dream again. Look
at Pellegrini, or what the hell his name is. Why would we get him when we have Simic? Like that is the perfect example of why the growth decree needs to leave, because Simic is rotting with the youngsters when he should be playing, but instead we go get Pellegrino or wherever the heck he is from Argentina.
And by the way, Pellegrino is not a growth degree player.
Is he not? Where are we getting him from?
Argentina. But his wages are below $1 million, so he doesn't get the growth degree. All right, guys, it is halftime. AC Milan is winning 2-0. So far, I would say the game has been pretty even. Milan better on the ball. Cagliari had 2 good chances to score. Both chances they shot straight in Mirante's chest, and he was able to save it. Mirante with a really good save. But overall, I think the lead is more or less deserved. Theo Hernandez with 2 assists as a center back. That is interesting. Very interesting. Also, his play as a center back, doing all of that running from the center back role, is really interesting. And yeah, 2-0. Coppa Italia, stadium half empty. Not bad, not bad. All
Who
right,
do
come
you
on.
want to
Analysis.
see? Who do you want to see come in?
Camarda.
I mean, he's not there, so who else from the bench do you want to see?
Who else I want to see from the bench?
Yeah, like who, like from the players who are actually available. Who do you want to see, and how early do you want them? Do you want them to come in?
Well, yeah, I just listen. I just want to see the young players today. I don't give a shit about the older players. I just want to see the Primavera players. I want to get us in the habit of playing the young players, developing them, doing what Barcelona did in the early 2010s, etc., etc. But like we need to do that. The growth decree is gone. As I was saying, young players in Italy can finally dream again. They can finally tell their parents, "Mom, Dad, I want to become an AC Milan player. I actually have a chance now." As long as that growth decree was in play, these young players could not dream. Young Italian players could not dream. Young foreign players that played in Italy could not dream. Now they can dream. So I want to see the young players. I want to see the young players. I want to see Zeroli. I want to see Bartesaghi. I want to see them being associated to this win. I want to see good press coming from this game associated to these young players because they are the future of AC Milan. They need to be the future of AC Milan. So I want to see the young players.
Yep, I agree. I completely agree. Like
Laird said he's joining us later.
Nice. Where's he at right now?
I don't know. Probably with some chick. This Alex Jimenez kid gives me Salamaker vibes. He literally is like a carbon copy, like physically, appearance wise. Are Jimenez and Salamaker related? Roy, are you seeing this? The 3-4-2-1 is back. The formation we had in the first Serie A game. Is it a 3-4-1? Are you seeing a 3-4-1?
Maybe he's saying that because Teo is pushing up so high, but we're definitely playing a 4-2-3-1.
Yeah, it looks like most of the time when we're off a ball, you definitely can see the 4-2-3-1 very visibly on the pitch. I guess on the ball with the movements of the fullback Jimenez coming up, sometimes Theo Hernandez comes up, it becomes 3 at the back. Calabria a little bit more conservative. Joel Zeroli, Hisham, are you a Jimenez fan now? Why is Rangers playing? The holidays are over. That's a terrible joke.
Where's it at?
Where is the drum roll, bro?
The drum roll.
It's time for Jovic to start over Ollie. He's way more mobile and can chase down passes. Do we agree with this? Is it time for Jovic to push the old man Giroud away and say, "This is my country. I'm putting my flag in this part of the field. I own it. This is the Jovic nation."
Well, I mean, honestly, yes. Especially because we know Jovic, when he is actually playing on form, he can score goals. And right now his mentality, like his mental state, is in the right frame, and he's getting goals. So I think you gotta feed the fire and let him keep going.
Yeah, listen, very interesting thing about Jovic. I don't know what happened with him against Fiorentina or with Fiorentina, but when you look at his stats, Jovic had a 12-goal contribution last year. So he definitely has the goals in him. Right now, The dude is delivering. He's actually doing what he's getting paid for right now. So right now, Jovic has a good case. He has a good case.
Yeah, that's what
No
I'm saying.
doubt
Like
about it.
he's in the right frame of mind, and some of the like the one-on-one he had where he missed it. That's just rust because he doesn't get to start every game. If he starts every game and he continues to put in goals, he puts those in instead of getting blocked. So at
Yeah.
some point, Giroud has to sit on the bench. Like otherwise, we'll never be able to move on from him.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what Pioli decides. What do you guys think about Filippo Tariciano? Calabria might be in trouble. Again, like I haven't really have done a deep dive analysis on Tariciano right now. As I said earlier, for me, this is a decent signing. I know he's coming in to be a role player, a rotational player. So he's not coming in to become a starter. He's not coming in to be the
Right.
superstar. They're paying what, around 3 to 4 million for the player. He's 20 years old. So basically, this is the growth decree gone. Instead of buying a 25-year-old Balotelli who needs to learn Italian, who needs to figure out how to play in Italy, who needs to settle in Italy, or players like that, we're going for the Italians. We're going for the players, the Serie A players that already know the language, already know the country. They don't need to adapt. They just need to try to do their best to stay at Milan and give him a chance. This is exactly why the growth decree needed to go. This
And
is
he's
exactly
20.
why I needed.
He's 20, so he has a long way to develop still. So hopefully he'll come good. On the other hand, I wish we would be a little more ambitious and ask about players like Coyote.
Who?
But
Oh, Coyote. Yeah, Coyote
yeah,
would be nice.
yeah. So I
Coyote would
mean,
be really
because
nice.
then you get a player who's also really young, maybe like the same age, and
He's
but
younger.
it's
Coyote's
actually
younger.
he's younger, and then but he can actually push to be a starter over Calabria right away. Like he
Yeah,
can
Coyote
really
is
fight
good.
that.
Very good
So
player, Coyote.
that's what I would like to see, but we can't expect too much.
Yeah, with a player like Coyote, it would be a substantial investment right now. So if they would do that, but the good thing is that there's no more excuses anymore.
Yeah,
So if you're going to go in the market right now, this is the beauty of it. And you want to bring in Coyote, he's like, no, I don't want to bring Coyote because I can go to this other place in Europe and buy a player, and it's going to cost me less. That narrative doesn't exist anymore. For finally, Coyote and the other players are literally all on the same level playing field. Things
yeah.
are fair again. Things are fair again. So, that argument is out of the window now. But watch out because they're pushing to bring it back. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it, but they're pushing to push it back. But yeah, Coyote is definitely one of the best
Yeah,
right backs
yeah.
coming up.
Definitely should have. They definitely should have tried to been more ambitious.
Alexis Jimenakers. Yeah, it's so funny how much he looks at him. What do you guys think of Tijani and Ali so far? Yeah, on the ball, they're doing decent. Look, it's not phenomenal, okay, guys. Let's not get carried away. It's not a phenomenal performance by anybody tonight. But off the ball, for me, these guys are pretty much inexistent. But more or less on the ball, they're doing okay, I think.
Yeah,
More Jovic, please. Hey man, the guy's delivering. He's getting that ball in there. Jovic beating the Rebic 2.0 allegations.
that's funny.
Are we witnessing the Jovic redemption? As long as he keeps on scoring, as long as he keeps on scoring.
Yeah, because then let's be honest. Like if we remember, outside of the injuries, when Rebic was healthy, Rebic was scoring goals too.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, as long as they can do what they're supposed to do, it's all good.
Yeah, like Rebic just like the last year just completely fell off. But if we go back, Rebic had like some really big games. At a certain point, Rebic was one of our most valuable players.
Yeah.
It's just a last season he just completely gave up. His mind was elsewhere, so whatever. Lyric says, bro, Gurasi is Jovic 2.0. One season wonder in the Bundesliga, big money, move, then flop. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe he is, maybe not. I don't know. Do you think he's a one-hit wonder, Jovic?
I mean, when he went to Madrid, he was having to compete with Benzema. So you're never going to get consistent game time there. And then that is when he should have came to Milan, was after the Real Madrid stint. So he wasted like what, another two or 3 years or whatever, just BSing on lower teams. He should have come to Milan right away after that.
Yeah. I think Guarci is 27 going to 28. Jovic is 26 now, so very similar ages. Yeah, listen, I don't know, guys. Maybe Guarci now has hit his stride, and now he's going to be a consistent top goal scorer. Maybe Jovic is. Honestly, I don't know. It's all guessing and speculation. Edison says, we play in a 3-4-2-1, Calabria, Simic, Teo, CBs, Rangers, Ali, CM, Jimenez, and Chuk, wings, and Chaco. Okay, so when we do have the ball, yeah, Jimenez does go up, and the three stay at the back. To be meticulous, it's more like a 3-2-4-1, but whatever. It's the same thing, yeah. I see what you're saying now, Edison. Okay, that makes sense. Isham, now it's time for Okafor to beat those allegations. Okafor, man, what a fucking dumbass, bro. Dude, he should be fined.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
Did you see how Okafor celebrated his goal? The guy literally MMA'd his fucking knee. Did you see this shit?
I still haven't seen I still have not seen. Can you pull it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking pull it up because it's incredible. Like, it's an MMA move, like MMA fucking jujitsu move, submission move. That's what he did to himself. Hyperextended his muscles. Let's see if I can find it. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. Well, if I find it, I'll just show it. All right, the angle was also bad. Which angle? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Roy, would you be motivated going from Madrid to Fiorentina? I'd be sad as fuck. Yeah, obviously it's a.
But that's the thing, though. After the Madrid stint, Milan tried to get him again. Like, I don't think people remember. Milan tried to get him before going to Madrid, after Madrid, because remember he went on loan and then went back to Madrid. Then we tried to get him again, and then he went to Fiorentina, and then we tried to get him again, and that's when he finally came here. So he should have came. He should have came as soon as the Madrid thing didn't work out.
Wait, didn't he have a spell at Leverkusen?
I can't remember if he went to Leverkusen. I just
he had
remember
a spell in Germany. I know he had a spell.
He got loaned. No, he got loaned back to. Dang, what? I can't remember the team he came from, but he got loaned back to them, I think.
Yeah, listen, for sure. If you're a Real Madrid and they get you, and Real Madrid is like the apex, is like where every footballer wants to be, and then you can't cut it there. I think it's a big blow to your self-esteem, no doubt about it. Yeah, Milan should have probably been his destination right after that.
And that's the other thing. I think we got second place. I think that's when that was like his first year at Madrid, I want to say. Maybe a year before that. So Milan was already on the rise, like heavily on the rise. So you would think, Milan would be a great destination to show that I can play on a big team.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember because I do remember us being always linked to
him. Frankfurt. There we go, Joel. Yeah, he got loaned back to Frankfurt. That's what it was.
Mustafa says Pioli doesn't look happy with his second goal. I think he's mad for Teo attacking.
I mean, that you're literally trying to it's like asking water not to be wet. Like that's what Teo does. Like he's not going to change just because he's a center back.
Milan makes no sense. They kill careers like Paquetá, but revive careers for Pulisic and Jovic. Now, listen, very interesting. If Jovic does find like a second wind career-wise here at Milan, it is a lucky stroke for Milan because Milan are getting him practically for free.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we didn't spend any money on this guy, and he's delivering. The guy we spend the most money on is the most useless player we got this year. So there you go. The whole money thing is can be completely can be deceiving. So should we still look for a striker in January?
I think we should hold off. I think we should hold off because you got to remember too, in March, Camarda will be 16. So if you really need a third striker to call up, Camarda should be available. So you'll have, like, if I could choose, I would have Jovic as the starter, Giroud as the second man, and then Camarda as the third person, learning off of Giroud.
Yeah, and it also depends on another thing that we're not putting into consideration here. Like he's been scoring these goals against Monza, against Cagliari, whatnot. But I think it's really going to matter whether or not he scores goals against the big teams, and those goals get us the wins. Because if we look at Giroud, the year we won the Scudetto, Giroud scored those 2 goals against Inter, huge goals that got us to the Scudetto. The goal against Napoli. So he needs to score. Like, okay, he's scoring these goals here against Cagliari, relegation team in the Coppa Italia. That's great and all. And it's good for him, good for his self-esteem. But to really make that jump, he needs to score in the big games. And his goals need to be the difference.
Well,
And
he needs to get consistency. Like he'll never be able to score those goals unless he is allowed to get, multiple games from start to finish, like how Giroud does.
Yeah, so until then, I think right now probably we don't need to go and get another striker but I think that is something to keep in consideration. I think that is something to keep in consideration.
For January, it's not needed. Like I know people want a striker, but we ain't getting no big name striker. You got to remember who our owners are as well too. Like we can say we want a lot of things, but bro, our owners ain't about to fork out 25, 35 million for a striker, bro. It ain't gonna happen. Not in January.
Yeah.
So maybe in the summer, because then hopefully Giroud retires. So then we'll be down to, only Jovic and then young Camarda. So then in the summer we can go for another striker.
Yeah,
But
I think in the
January, it's not
summer,
needed.
we kind of need to do that. I think it has to be like and not fucking wait till the last day of the freaking summer to buy a striker.
we need to get. See, this is what I don't understand. Other teams will do pre-contracts with players. So even if they don't, you can't officially sign the contract. They get everything over the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so but Milan's the only team that will literally wait until the transfer market, and by then it's too late. Those players have already verbally agreed, or however you want to call it. Ooh.
Oh, nice shot from Jimenez. Nice shot, good technique, nice volley, ball swished through the air. Probably even made the sound. Oh, nice ball, nice shot.
Yeah.
We should still look for a strike in January, Rodrigo thinks. So, no, he's asking, my bad.
I mean, if you know a big name striker that we can actually afford, not just the buyout or whatever it is, but the wages as well too.
I mean, there's Jonathan Davis and Guirassy. Those are the 2 players that must be alluded to.
I read that Guirassy is asking for wages that are too high.
Yeah, the Guirassy thing is pretty much over at this point. But who knows? Who knows? At this point.
And then Jonathan David, unless he's going for 15 million, bro, we're not going to put that type of money out, bro. I will be extremely surprised if we fork out like 30 million for Jonathan David. in
Yeah.
January, I'll be really surprised.
There is a chance that they might get one of Jonathan David and pay him in rates, because there was a report about Gurasi that they were like, okay, we don't want to pay the clause because the clause is 17 million and we would have to pay all that up front, but we will pay him more than 17 million. We'll pay him 20 million. So we can pay you like 5 million now, 5 million, blah, 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 blah. So maybe, but I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think Pioli really showed him faith and trained with him separately, as reported. Good work from Pioli on Jovic. Look at that. Pioli getting some praise. Some unusual praise. Hillary says, Ali is not strong off the ball. His marking is so frictional.
Yeah. I mean, we know that's not his game. So, I mean, can't get mad at him for not being good at something that he's not supposed to be good at anyways.
Kevin says Gurasi feels like a scam. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch
Ooh,
out,
come
watch
on,
out.
come on.
Our kills out of nowhere.
Come on, Shaka. Goal. Yes. There we go. Good job.
Oh, Shaka Traore with the goal. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Shaka
First
Traore
goal.
with
His
and
first
guys,
goal.
great run from Jimenez too. And this is what we want to see. The young players score the goals. The young players good, the good
And
press.
look at that. He's crying. That's how much it means to him. That's what I like to see.
That's amazing, guys. That's so amazing, guys. Shaka Traore with the goal in his debut as a starter. He gets the goal at the San Siro in front of the fans. Hopefully there are no offsides here.
No. None of it was offsides.
Oh my God. But Shaka Traore, nice composure. He was even being held. He even has a case for a penalty there. Was pushed back, but he held the ball strong. Definitely good. Showed physicality. Something maybe in the first half we're not seeing. And he gets the goal. Shaka Traore, 3-0 AC Milan. Got to watch out for the pass that went to Jimenez. Let's see. Nope, never mind. 3-0.
No.
Let's go. Shaka Traore gets his debut goal. This is what we want to see. The youngsters shine. Today had to be their game, the game of the youngsters, and we're seeing that. So that's excellent. Really good. Really good.
And again, Cagliari, we all understand it's Cagliari, but you got to remember that these young players it's still 18, 19-year-olds against, grown men as well too. So this is a big deal. It's showing Pioli that, hey, these young players can play. Like, just because you're 18 doesn't mean you can't play.
Yep, that's right. That's absolutely correct. Is Jimenez on low? What's up, Mr. Herbert Kilpin, the founder of AC Milan? Yes, Jimenez on loan. He is a Real Madrid player. His operation with Milan is very similar to the operation Milan had with Brahim Diaz in Real Madrid. So it's that kind of situation. Tomori injured himself too. Yeah. But at least Tomori, he went and slid in a zone where there was no friction or whatever, or there was no slide. I think I think it was turf where he slid his knee. So, but at least he didn't. At least he didn't MMA himself. Okafor was cheap for a reason. We knew he was injury prone. I wanted to see Nava as a goalkeeper today.
Yeah, me too. I wanted to see Nava and Enciala next to Simic.
I want to see Desplanches in that goal, bro. I know we both agree on that, dude.
Yeah.
And can you imagine that player was a Milan player?
Hey man,
So listen, that was Maldini and Massara, by the way. Yeah?
But I mean, what can you do? I mean, we weren't keeping young players, so and Pioli wasn't playing them. So what can you do?
This kid, Desplanches, guys, from he's the goalkeeper of the Italy U21. He was a goalkeeper of the Italy 20. He was an AC Milan goalkeeper. This kid is fucking good, really good. I won't be surprised in a few years, 3 or 4 years, he's going to be considered one of the best in Europe. I won't be surprised if that's the case. Okay, Nonso reminds us that Jovic came from Frankfurt. Okafor hair is brain dead, so tight he lost all critical thinking ability. Okay, we get some Madrid loaned him back to Frankfurt. Madrid wanted their money back, and we just got Ibra, so it wasn't an option. Okay, so that's what happened. Oh, we got Ibra instead? Okay, I'll take that. I would wait till summer and look for a DM right now. Maybe the DM is more important right now, right?
Yeah, definitely more. We pointed out earlier in the game, Adley and Reindeers offers 0 protection for that defensive line. So, yeah, DM is definitely more important.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think DM right now is probably more important because it really seems like that is really going to be our Achilles heel this season. Not January, but summer. Okay. I would wait till summer and look for a DM. Yeah, I just read that. We should definitely buy a striker. Giroud is awful. Now, yeah, Giroud, okay, you know, he's got his age, but let's also not forget that Giroud right now is our top goal contribution guy in the team. So, like, he has contributed. Like, he still contributes. But, of course, like, we can't be AC Milan and be reliant on a 39-year-old striker. Like, at a certain point, this is Milan. Our history, our pedigree says that our striker needs to be a contender for the Ballon d'Or. Just because one game, wait till he gets injured. Let's keep on going here. Antonio, why are you so silent, man? What's going on, Antonio? Buying a strike in January, very risky, especially considering our options. Weird thing about Jovic is that he makes it seem like he was all the time in the world. Wait, it makes it seem like he was all the time
See,
in the world.
look at this. This is what I have a problem. Why is Florenzi about to come into this game? Unless he's just gonna go sit down.
I think he's probably going to come in for Calabria.
Bro, why? Why? If Barthosagi's on the bench, why not put Barthosagi in there and then put whatchamacallit on the other side? Like Barthos, like this is what is killing me. Like, why Barthosagi can play on the left or right, Jimenez can play on the left or right as well too. So put one of them there instead. Like, why are you bringing in Florenzi? Florenzi does not need to play this game. This is stupid. So stupid.
Giroud is messing up the attack. Yeah, he has moments, but the overplay is being hindered. We need a goal-hungry striker, not a striker who holds the ball and lays it off. To be fair, Pioli has not given him time to play in the big games. Talking about Jovic, man, I'm really behind. Jovic, then imagine we get Gracie now and Xerxes. I like Xerxes. Man, that guy is smart. Xerxes is so smart on the ball. Very, very creative player. And now there's no excuses. No excuses.
Well, Xerxes came from Bayern. Well, he left Bayern and he went somewhere else, then he went to Italy. I still would like it looks like NCL is warming up. But I would personally hold off another year for Xerxes just to make sure he can replicate what he's showing right now in Syria.
I don't know about that, because if you wait another year and he has another Serie A season like this, yeah, he's only a few teams can afford it.
Yeah, but the only reason why I say that is because look what happened when we got Piontek.
I mean, that is the risk you take with a lot of players. So it is what it is.
And then I also said that also. Damn, look at Chuk, man. That, he when he was on Bayern, he was. I mean, it could have been due to his age. So obviously players mature. But when he was at Bayern, boy, he was not a good player.
Yeah, I mean he's young, right? So this is his breakout season.
Yeah.
Now, of course, there's always the risk that he doesn't turn out to be, but I'm seeing this guy play. I don't think he's a one. I mean, I think he's too smart to be a one season wonder. I don't think Milan's going to be able to get him anyway.
Well, maybe what, if we can get him on loan if we can get him on loan first, then I would be okay with that. But I would just prefer to see him at least in the second year. Because right now he's the new flavor of the month. And then we got to see if he can keep it up.
I think if he keeps it up to the end of the year, that's more than enough. That's more enough. Now, this is the deal with Xerxes right now. Xerxes right now has a 40 million clause that only applies with Bayern. So his price, I don't know what his price is, but the 40 million clause that he has only applies to if it was part of the buyback clause that Bayern had for him. So I don't know what his price is right now. I really like the player. Right now, I think he's my favorite player to get. But yeah, man, I totally hear you. He could totally be a one season wonder. That is always something to watch out for. Lillian says, hi, Roy and RossonARI family. The young lads are looking good tonight. Jovic is getting his goals, but I still think the main problem is slightly overweight. So as soon as he gets that fat off, he'll be lethal. Damn.
He is a little overweight still. I do 100% agree with that.
Get on that diet, Jovic. I saw that we playing the release clause on Baila Dila. Oh yeah, Dia. Isn't it nice that now that stupid fucking growth decree is gone, we can finally get Serie A players? Man, it feels so already. Look, I was kind of like, maybe the growth decree is going to do this, doing that. But right away, we're seeing the effect of it gone immediately. Terracciano, Serie A, Balodia. Yeah, Balodia is a great player. Why didn't we already? We should have got him instead of Chukwueze? So, I'm already liking. I'm already enjoying life more with this decree gone. Andre Gibson says the young guns are making me so happy. How are you feeling about this? I know you want to see more of them, but overall, Nathan.
Like from what I've seen today, I mean, I'm happy with what they're showing. Like none of them are shying away. Like especially Shaka, who is he came to Milan from already playing first team football. Then he had to go back to the Primavera, and yeah, he came back strong. And I mean, I'm glad. Simic, I mean, we've seen what he's been doing, so definitely glad. Super solid player. So yeah, I'm happy about this for sure. Like look at that, look at this right now. Look at the play he just did. Simic just cut that out. Perfect.
Right now, goal has been no shots on goal so far in the second half. So yeah, the defense is responding well. Jimenez had a big part in the goal. So the youngsters are right now delivering. That's what we wanted to see today. Today was all about them, man, and they're delivering. Shaka has more goals than Chukwueze. No, Chukwueze has 2 goals. Shaka has 1.
Y'all people be funny, bro. Y'all be funny.
They understand what it means to be a Rossonero, and Andre Gibson. That's why I want the AC Milan. I want Milan to develop players from the young age because they already, they have that DNA imprinted in them. They get it. They know it. They know. For them, making that jump is like incredible, and that energy lasts forever. So yeah, that's why I really want to see a Milan developing their players. I want to see a Milan with these youngsters, and I think they can do it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like many of us have been calling for these young players to play as well too, especially when you look at Barcelona. Their young players, they just come in and just start killing it.
Yeah.
And I think they're not being given enough credit.
Watch out, Milan in a good chance here. Romero, what does he do? Oh, why is Jovic running so? Why did he fucking Jovic is supposed to go outside, not inside. What the fuck is he doing?
I told you, Roy, I'm trying to tell you, bro, that's just Russ as a center striker, bro. I'm telling
But
you.
he's supposed to give space to the pass,
Yes,
not close
I
down.
know that, but what I'm trying to tell you is these things, you get rusty with these things. Like, you have to play consistency or
Bruh,
consistently.
but a 4-year-old knows that shit.
Yeah, a 4-year-old that plays every game, bro. I promise you. I'm trying to tell you.
Anyway, so Jovic there just completely messing up that play, but whatever. It is what it is. What are we going to do?
Pioli needs to make these substitutions already. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's bring in Canada, for heaven's sake.
He ain't there, Roy. Zaroli needs to be in this game, and Ciala needs to come into the game. Like, come on, bro. Like, we're at the 65-minute mark.
Yo, guys.
All he did was Florenzi.
Romero had a great chance to do a great play. Jovic sold it for him, but it is what it is. It's really bad day for Cagliari goalkeeper. Yeah. Good for us. Yeah. Traore 2 goals away from tying Leao in goals. That is crazy. How does Leao only have 3 goals right now in Serie A in all competitions? How is that even possible? The guy needs to stop thinking about wearing skirts and actually fucking train hard in training and really focus.
Did you see the interview he had?
Yeah.
About why he's not at the level of like Mbappe and Holland and those guys?
Yeah, he said it. Mentality. He literally said it. I don't have a mentality. Yeah, we know you don't have a mentality because you're fucking worried about other things. Like, bro, dude, like, worry about that shit towards the end of your career, man. Yeah. You can be a guy wearing skirts when you're 35, 36. You can be a hip hop artist. Now you're a football player. Take this opportunity that God has given you, man. Don't waste it away. All right, Milan now managing the ball pretty nicely. I like how Milan is managing the ball. Very comfortable. They're passing the ball around, making Cagliari just chase it. It looks like this game is already over, to be honest. Like Cagliari is not even fighting, so it's pretty much done. So that means, yeah, bring in the youngsters. Let's see more youngsters. The Cagliari keeper sucks. The guy has no hands. Bring in Zeroli. Fuck it. Since we're at it, I wanted to see Abata's coach today. Fucking Davis get Bournemouth striker Sarlanki. Don't know him. Do you know him?
No, I don't.
Watch out here. Another opportunity. No, never mind. By the way, guys, Chukwueze should be doing much better, man. Like, this guy came in, the biggest transfer. He was supposed to be this huge superstar. Like, at least against Cagliari, show that you're worth something, man. Let's see. Chukwueze on the ball right now. Let's see if he proves me wrong. Let's go. Chukwueze to Reindeers to Traore on the ball. Nice ball from Traore to Chukwueze. Finds him in between 2 players. Possession here in a good area for Milan. Just possessing the ball, going back. No rush. Nice and relaxed from the boys. Guys, the 2 black lads in Cagliari look good, to be honest. Well, Lovumbo, I think Milan should look at Lovumbo. I think he's very interesting, Lovumbo. Lovumbo is a good player. I don't know who the other guy is. I'm not really sure.
It almost looks like the other guy might be a cam or a winger. I can't really tell.
Yeah. Oh, Shakatra with through ball almost.
Mustafa, yeah, bro. Our youth team is full of good players. We just got to use them.
Chuku versus NU was a different Chuku. We need that Chuku. versus NU versus who? Who's NU? Newcastle United. I like
Well,
Jimenez.
for those who watch La Liga, this is how Chukwueze plays. He'll have a few good moments, but don't expect things like how Leao does on the regular. Like, it's just not gonna happen.
What does this mean? Hold on. What does this mean? Il ritorno dei morti viventi ma congelati. This is an Inter fan that is kind of like bantering Milan because Milan is winning right now. So he's kind of like being sarcastic because we're doing well. Whatever, dude. I don't give a fuck about this shit. It is what it is. He can go and you know what? I'm not even going to talk crap to Inter fans right now. So it is what it is.
Well, I was gonna say like who cares? I mean, we're don't get me wrong, we're happy that we're winning, but we're happy that we're winning because we have so many young players playing.
Yeah,
That's what
that's what it's about.
That's what it's really about. It's not a winning against. Oh, Leao's coming in, bro. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? And Pulisic is coming in, bro. I'm done with Pioli.
What the fuck?
I'm done
What
with
is
Pioli,
the point of this shit?
I'm done with Pioli.
What is the point of this?
I'm done with Pioli.
Bruh,
I was already done with him, but I'm really over this guy.
It's Coppa Italia. We're winning 3-0. Why the fuck is Leao and Pulisic coming on?
Like let Traore just finish the game. Let Romero finish the game. If anything, put Romero on the outside, take out Chukwueze, put in Zaroli, and let the young guys finish the game.
This makes no sense whatsoever.
I'm done, bro. I'm done with this. Is so stupid.
This makes no sense whatsoever.
This is so stupid.
Listen, guys. The reason why I'm going to avoid bantering Inter fans and the whole Inter thing is that because most likely this year they're going to win the second star. And that is such a huge blow to Milan, to the Milan universe. It is such a huge defeat that I'm not even going to waste my time. What am I talking? What am I bantering them for? What is the fucking point? They're going to literally do what we should have done already. And winning that second star before us is unacceptable. And, you know, it is something that we're going to have to contend with. These fuckers are going to shove it down our throats the whole summer. And forever. Furlani and Cardinale. Man. Seems like we have a lot of promising players coming out of the youth team. I hope we don't waste them. Yeah, me too. But the great thing, Mustafa, is that these kids now finally can actually dream because the growth decree is gone.
Yeah.
Meaning now Milan has no chance but to focus on developing Shaka, developing Simic, developing these players. There's no more excuses.
Like you guys, everyone that keeps saying, "Oh, there's no more Maldinis, there's no more Tottis." Well, of course, how are you going to make these guys if you don't focus on them?
Yeah,
how
are you going to make these guys if you have a stupid law in Italy that says that if you buy a player that comes from abroad, he costs half the money? Obviously, that is going to hamper the growth of our young players in Italy. And it's not just Italian players. It's players like Shaka, like Simic, like Jimenez. It's young players in general. The growth decree is such a stupid law. It's so stupid. It was meant to be there for 5 years. They did it. Now just get rid of that law. Let these young kids dream again.
This is ridiculous. Man, I really had high hopes to see more young players playing, and Pioli really just put in Pulisic and Leao as if we were losing the game 3-0 instead of winning.
Yeah, makes no sense.
I am disgusted by Pioli. Absolutely
Florenzi,
disgusted.
Pulisic, Leao. What's the point? Like, this is a game for the young kids. Let the young kids shine.
3-0, 3-0, bro.
Right now, you could have put Diego Sia, who's having a great season with the Primavera. Cuenca, Stalmach, Camarda, Liberali. Like, there's all these players that are really promising, and we're playing this game that is kind of not very important in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, this is the perfect game, perfect moment to play these players. Instead, we get to see Leao just pretend to play football right now.
Oh, look at that. What a mistake.
Wow, Mirante. Poor touch. Poor touch from the Cagliari player. Milan takes advantage. Leao.
See, just oh man.
Solanke was the main reason why England won U19, U17 World Cups, and he was top scorer, best player at both tournaments. The guy was found his form recently. Okay, that's very interesting. Who does he? Is he a Bournemouth player? Because a player like that is probably on loan from someone.
Yeah, like I can imagine him being on loan from Chelsea or City or something like that. Because Chelsea loans out a bunch of players.
If he's that kind of player that is MVP in like the national tournaments, he's probably on loan from one of the big teams and playing. If he's young like that, yeah, most likely. Give me Camarda and Zeroli, Christian Pesmino says. Yeah, I mean, Zeroli's there, Bartesagi's there. Play these guys. Where are you watching it live, guys? We're watching it on Paramount, the official sponsor of Inter Milan. Paramount TV. Yo, Inter, bro. What a fucking craziness. Yo, Antonio, are you here or not, bro? What's going on with you, dude?
Bro, you're an Inter fan.
Why?
You should be. You love the Italians.
Why am I an Inter fan? Bro, Antonio's so freaking weird, bro. So weird. We can't even use a young goalkeeper. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Maybe we get to see Zeroli in for Ali or Reindeers.
But look. This is my problem. These guys should have been in at the 60-minute mark.
Oh, nice play. 1 second. Nice play from Ali. Leao with some space. Leao.
This is my problem. This is my problem right here. Leao lost the ball, and he's not running to get the ball back. This is my problem.
Yeah. That shit there is the reason.
Like
that's the difference.
That literally burns me alive, bro. It really does.
But those little things like that are literally the difference between great players and champions.
Yeah.
A champion is going to fight for everything. You lose a ball, you get straight into the game, and you just continue with the next action. If the next action requires you pressing the ball that you lost, you do it. No question.
Yeah.
I'm with the boss.
Oh my God. All right, guys, protect your ears. Everybody protect your ears. Put your ear protection on.
Your ears, because I'm far away.
Guido, my man, how you been?
Why Leao is on the field?
Why is because your boy Pioli likes it.
Yeah, him and Krunic, they can have a threesome.
Okay, hold on. But you were telling me that Krunic was the best midfielder in Italy, man.
Krunic has been ruined from Pioli because he put him on the center D and screw us up with the Champions League and the Juventus game.
Okay, hold on. We got some good news. Zeroli and Bartesaghi coming on, guys. Zeroli and Bartesaghi about to come on last 15 minutes of the game, more or less.
Hey, Roy, I'm waiting for Abate switch with Pioli there. He's missing only Abate now.
Who's the next coach, Guido, of AC Milan? Who do you want to see being the next coach?
I don't know.
What about Antonio
Conte?
Ghiacciante, Antonio Conte.
No way.
You don't like Conte? He's your
No.
boy. Don't you guys come from the same city or something?
No. It's Puglia.
So who do you want to see?
I like the Sassuolo one.
Dionisi?
Yeah, he's the best. Yeah. They beat Juventus and Inter. Guess what? It's the only guy that beat Inter.
But this is the worst season Sassuolo's had in a long time.
Yeah.
That guy, when he got that Zerbi job, he was doing better than that Zerbi. Sassuolo was doing unbelievable.
Who was the what? Which one?
That Zerbi, for me, it is too much too. It's good, but I don't know. I want to see it. The Zerbi's grew up with the Milan youth, so it's good.
Guys, we get to see Zeroli once again for the second time. Zeroli, captain. I repeat, captain of the Primavera team. He captained the youth Primavera team to win the group stages of the Youth Champions League. Il Capitano Zeroli. Is he the future captain of AC Milan? Maybe, hopefully. Embar Tesaghi coming in. We get to see, guys, today we got to see 6 U19s. 6. Simic, Jimenez.
With all the Milan youth we gave away, we could make a good team.
I think so too.
I think so too.
I think so too.
Petagna too was a Milan youth.
Pessina, Petagna, Cristante, a lot of it. But now these guys here,
Locatelli.
Maradona.
Yeah. I love Baresi. He loved to be fucked from Baresi and Maldini.
All right, so Zeroli came in for Reindeers. Ali playing the whole 90.
Cherby's the
But-
best defender in Italy.
I gotta clean. I don't want to see this shit no more.
Who's the best defender in Italy, Guido?
Acerbi.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
We're joking about. I think he is.
no, I think so too. I mean, you can't really disagree. Look what he's done.
I mean, he's got a case. He's got a case for sure.
With us, he almost scored 2 goals. He went to shoot from far away.
He still has Haaland in his pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is interesting how those things work out, huh? Giulio Guerra, dai, forza Milan.
Acerbi was leaving Lazio. Everybody was laughing because I say we should get him.
Ooh, look at that. Good. Look at.
Oh,
Zeroli should have been playing the whole
Zeroli.
game. He should have been playing the whole
Finally,
game. Man.
guys. That's finally we see some grit. Some lion. We see a lion. That's what we want to see, a lion on the pitch. Not fucking softies. Softies that don't want to get their shoes dirty because no, we need lions. Now.
He never see the post, that guy. Never see. Look how far from the post.
Yeah, that wasn't really close.
I know, because when he grew
Okay,
up,
okay, but he didn't destroy a satellite. At least he didn't destroy a satellite. Look at Shaka Romero, they're buzzing. If they keep playing these young lads together, they'll be unstoppable when they hit their peak. Agree.
Yeah,
That's
they need to
exactly what
get
they need.
regular game
Yeah,
time
right.
for the rest of this year for sure.
Okay, Leao just won the ball back. Nice.
Pulisic.
Simic to Pulisic.
Pulley.
Nothing. Nada.
Oh, you got Nutmeg there. Is
Oh, Zeroli got
Hey,
nothing.
Roy, what about my man Jovic, huh?
What about him? He's doing decent, man. He's doing
2
decent.
goals, Jovic.
I mean, the goalkeeper gave him the second goal,
No, you
but
see the first goal, the cross, the control behind the man.
that was a good goal.
Yeah, people look only the ball, the easy goals. They don't look at everything. You know?
Okay, my thing is like he needs to do this against bigger teams, but as long as he's scoring, I'm not complaining.
Who's the best scorer on Milan team?
Giroud,
How many games and how many minutes he played?
not enough.
Not enough.
Take your space, Zeroli. Take your space, bro.
Well, go check the minutes Jovic play. How many minutes?
Ali. Milan now just controlling the ball, taking it easy. Relax.
There is the best.
Roy, you
Listen,
don't like Ugly?
with the
Okay,
team,
okay, but Guido, I've noticed that when we beat small teams, you say that the players that do well in these games are like the best players.
in
the
Italy,
world.
every game is difficult. Doesn't mean a good, small team, a big team.
Okay, but playing against some teams is more difficult than others. Hey, what's your thoughts on Benacer? Libyan wants to know,
That's a
Guido,
foul, bro. Come
what
on.
are Guido's thoughts on Benacer?
But I said it's good, but when he runs with 2 feet, it gets my attention.
But Guido, I mean, he plays as a DM, so he just needs to get the ball and then pass it
He
right
play like
away.
a mouse. He still balls. What he does? Can it be Albertini? Can it be Pirlo? No way. So forget it.
But we don't need him to do that. We need him
But
to win the
Rangers-
ball in midfield.
Okay, Rangers and Benacer.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
but
on, hold
we
fucking
need-
phone.
We
Are you
need a
saying
ball winner.
Wait, are you putting Rangers over Benacer?
But I think you guys, when you don't watch games, you guys just chatting each other. They talk.
No, Guido,
Wow.
Guido, Reindeers and Adley
Oh,
don't
guess
win
what?
the ball.
It's not Pioli stupid. But why Rangers play every single game, even today?
Yes, but Guido, we're talking about when you don't have the ball, when you have to defend. Reindeers does not help you.
Rangers is
season,
inexistent.
Reindeers is literally non-existent whenever
Rangers
we have to
would not
defend.
even make
Come
the Italian national team. He would not make it. The way he plays, he would not make the Italian team. He wouldn't. No way. There's no chance he'd make the national team.
Italian is different. Maybe you want to say Nigerian. Italian, of course, it's
But
tough.
Guido, there's
would not make
offense
it
and
there.
defense, Guido, and you got to have a ball winner. Who wins the balls? No one. That's why we get scored on so much. We have no shield in front of the defense.
Pioli play 5-5. He played the system 5-5. There is no midfield with Pioli.
But we haven't done that the whole year, though. And the whole year, our midfield does not help the defense when we get scored on. You need a ball winner.
You see the way when he moved the ball around?
Yeah, I saw him get his ass cooked
Yes.
5-1 against Inter. That's what I
Yes,
remember.
but Guido, Reindeers, we know when Reindeers has the ball, he's good. Going forward, he's good. But there's two phases of the game: offense and defense.
Well, Rangers don't defend. You guys watch
doesn't.
only
Bro,
Rangers.
come on, Guido.
He does
What
not
about
defend.
Stuchik? He
He doesn't.
defends. What
Hold
about
on, Leo. Hello,
Only Musa defends. But he can only
even
defend.
Musa,
So that's why he's
Musa.
good with the Rangers.
Actually,
Musa can only
Musa
defend.
is better at containing, but winning the ball back, not there. Containing Musa is better than everybody else of the new signings.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But winning the ball, these guys are just they're scared. They're scared to hurt themselves. I don't know. Where is that fucking lion instinct? You know, it's not there.
David, where is the trophy?
What trophy, Guido? Like we're not winning any trophy this year. Not even close.
Yeah, but come on. To say that Rangers is over Benacer, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's a negative.
That's a
That's
crazy
a negative.
This Benacer, he looks good because he makes lots of noise, but what he does is really special.
Okay, Benacer can make the same passes as Reindeers,
In a different,
but Reindeers can't make the same defensive contribution. Wow, what a goal!
Cagliari scored.
What a goal! Hey man, I need to get on Skiller's channel, and I told those guys, we were talking about betting. I told them both teams to score 100% of the time.
Why this guy?
Where's Christian? Christian, what did I tell you, Christian, both teams to score, bro. Y'all should have taken my advice when you had the chance.
All right, so Simic with a bad pass to Chukwueze and midfield. Oh, well, it's a lucky goal. It's a fucking deflection.
You go with your hands. You gotta say it with your feet.
That's a lucky goal deflection.
The goalkeeper gotta use his feet and not his hands.
But that's a lucky goal. It was a deflection, guys. It's a deflection.
Now, I've never been a goal in my life. Do you think those goals, if you go with your foot instead of with your hands down, it's not easier to save?
No.
He had to die for that, though.
Absolutely.
He had to die for that.
You cannot die on the ground like that. You don't have a space to die.
If the ball is going in the bottom corner, like
No, so you can use your feet to save those goals. like the goal we scored before.
I mean, if you're Dalsim from Street Fighter, okay, but he's not.
Dalsim from Street Fighter.
If you're
Stupid.
Dalsim from Street Fighter, sure, but there, that's like
That's why you got scored. Keep your feet, not your hands like that.
Guido, what do you think about Terracciano coming to Milan? Do you know him?
I don't know. I don't talk. I have no idea who he is.
Okay.
I haven't watched many Verona games at all this year.
Gotcha.
I don't talk when I don't know and I don't see it.
All right, we'll do an analysis of Terracciano after the game. I don't know much about him either, so
Neither do I.
I'm also.
I know that he's young.
Yeah, 20 years old.
I heard the YouTuber talk this morning. They said they play all the position on the field, especially on the right wing. He can play. They said the best system for him is the 5, which we don't play.
Great. Oh, Florenzi, what a ball from Florenzi! Mamma mia, Leao. Barra.
Look at
Is that really the best choice, Leao? Really? That was your best choice? Cut in, Leao. Cut in.
Leao better do music. That's why he accepted the money we gave him.
Why?
Play, they got 175 million clause. He makes 5 million a year. That's ridiculous.
He makes 7 million a year.
Yeah, 7. That's a plus.
Actually, he's not going to make it this year.
That's with the bonus.
Zeroli, nice play there. Actually, he's not. I don't think he's achieving his bonuses right now.
Really? What are his bonuses?
I don't know, but I'm sure his bonuses aren't. 4 or 5.
Blood. His father was.
Good, Simi. Good job, Simi.
Good job, Simi. Well done.
Are you sure? I heard an interview. What are you talking? Maybe his son plays another team. Are you sure?
Yeah, Rocco plays.
Rocco.
All right, this game is over. We got 2 minutes left. Game is finito. AC Milan beats.
I can't believe it's so easy. I thought we were losing.
Wait, we got Laert. Yeah, guys, watch out. Watch what you say, guys.
Goal.
Golazo. Vamos. 4 goals. Let's go. 4-1. Oh, look at those wheels celebrating in the stands. Who got the assist?
They wanted to get into the score. So
is Rangers still on the field?
No, he's not.
Let's
see, Leao. I didn't see the goal, Leao. Yeah, he took him on. There you go. That's
right, like you said, that's what you're supposed to do. Cut in and shoot, man.
Come in, take your shot.
Open my eyes.
Bravo, Leao. Finalmente, Leao. Guys, this is excellent. Very happy that Milan got a big win today. It was very important for the young players today.
You not score something like that. If you don't score, then you better kill yourself.
Finally, Leao scores. Beauty Rafa, Pulisic assist. He's a man who wears a skirt. What do you expect? I'm sure it will not be taken. 4-1, guys. I'm very happy about today's win, even though I don't like the Mickey Mouse Cup. I think the Mickey Mouse Cup is a waste of time, but seeing this team with Zeroli, Simic, Bartesaghi, Jimenez, Shakatre, who got the goal.
Hey,
Look at Pulisic.
Look at this guy. Yeah, by himself. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we can get another one. We can get
Come on, Leao. Why did you give the ball to Chukwueze, Leao?
Oh,
why did you give the ball to Chukwueze?
Wait a minute. You need to contact Paul. You need to contact Paul right away, Roy.
Florenzi. Good play in the middle.
Is that look at Bartesaghi? He's way up the field, man. He wants to get in the action.
Why did you give the ball to Chukwueze? Now you could have scored by by yourself.
But and you remember, this is what he was talking about when he was saying, you know,
Right.
he's not selfish. He needs to be selfish in these
He needs
situations.
to be selfish.
You
Yeah.
think Ronaldo or Messi are going to pass the ball right there? Nah, man, they're going to
Right.
go score a
Yeah, they're gonna
goal.
go score that goal.
Mbappe's going to take the time to shoot that.
Yeah.
That's what Leao needs to do. Like, you want to be the man, then be the man.
And don't give it to Chukwueze. Give it to someone else if you want to.
Are you alive?
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Dude, we need to sell Leao right now.
Why?
Liverpool switch.
My dad.
Liverpool want to give us Diaz and money. I will bring with my arms.
I mean, it's not a bad. It's not a bad. In my opinion, that's not a bad. If you give us a lot of money, yeah,
how much money
No,
though?
it's
It's not
done.
bad.
Imagine
How
after
much-
a couple of years when he cannot run no more. It's done.
Okay, yes, I understand that, but Diaz and how
Diaz
much money though?
can play soccer.
Oh, wait. Soccer? Did you just say soccer?
Hey, Roy, I call calcio. I'm sorry. I'm different from even from England, man.
Okay. All right. So, guys,
Calcio in culo gli do.
4-1, guys. Great victory for me. I'm very happy today.
That guy got more potential than Mbappe. He don't use any potential at all.
Yeah.
He's a loser.
But
Right, coach. He's it's like his dad.
But Diaz though, Diaz maybe 100 million plus and Diaz maybe, but it needs to be at least 100 million.
Money and Diaz.
Libyan
Yeah,
says,
but the money needs to be at least 100 million. Like
Libyan says he'll take Diaz in a heartbeat. I mean,
think
Diaz is a good player, guys. He's a good player.
You think
Diaz is a player.
Okay, well, you think Leao is worth 175 million? You guys think somebody's gonna pay?
Yeah,
that?
100%. 100%.
He
Yes.
scored 3
100%.
goals all season.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The English are stupid and they don't
Yeah,
watch other leagues.
exactly.
So yes, they
I
will.
say I don't want the money if they give it to me.
That's all it needs. And Leao's buyout clause is like 150
Bruh,
or so like
bruh.
that. Bruh,
If
no,
they say Diaz said 50 million, you don't do it.
Guido, Chelsea paid for Caicedo. How much did they pay for Caicedo? What was that? How much did they pay for him? It was like over 100 million for Caicedo.
120 million.
100. So if Caicedo is 120 million, Leao is like 250 million.
Yeah, but do you think after you see what happened with the FIFA, they lost the lawsuit, whatever it was? I want to see if the English team gonna still spend the money, and there is a Saudi Arabia coming up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean,
They're not gonna spend any more money now. Watch.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What lawsuit?
I have to explain to them. Don't you hear the FIFA? Do you see the lawsuit to the whatever the Super League?
Oh, the Super League.
Yeah. So why the English team don't want to be part of the Super League?
Because they want to pay Caicedo 120 million.
Because now the English league didn't exist in history of soccer before. Now they the money in this. Still they cannot win all the time. So imagine that.
Libyan Samurai, don't get me wrong, Diaz is a good player. I'm not refuting how good Diaz is. I'm saying if you're gonna take Leao, the money needs to at least be 100 million plus Diaz.
The worst thing about today's victory is that you're going to have some YouTube channels and some Twitterati think that, this team now is the best in the world. We are cooking, blah, blah, blah. No, listen, let's be honest, guys. We faced a team that is struggling to stay in the Serie A. It's the Coppa Italia. Today was not about giving any praise to anybody except for the young kids. Today was all about Bartasaghi, Simic, Jimenez, Zeroli, Shakatre, Romero. It's all about them because these guys are the future, and being associated for them for this win is a great thing for them. It's all about them. It's got nothing to do with us now being the best team in the world because we beat Cagliari 4-1. So here we keep it real. Good job on the lads.
Best team in the world behind Inter.
Bravo.
Don't
Antonio.
fall for the Antonio propaganda saying that Chukwueze is the best right winger in the world. Don't fall for that kind of stuff. I'm happy
Traore scored the goal, by the way. How was the goal?
Best behind Messias and Salah.
It was a good turn. There was a lot of confusion in the box, but he was able to pull the ball towards him He was able to make a good turn, and when he shot the ball, it was close to the goalkeeper. So it was one of those awkward positions where it's better to use your feet than your hands.
Yeah.
Liar, you been with the bitches lately?
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna watch Milan beat a Serie B team, man.
Oh, Luvumbos, you're gonna piss him off.
So no, honest question. What about Romero? Did he play well as a number 10? How was the
Not really.
performance?
Not really.
Was it a bit
He
poor?
needs to play in the wing.
Wing?
You
Yeah.
can tell. Yeah, you can tell he wasn't really that comfortable playing there.
That side of the pitch I noticed was very condensed, and the players that were doing runs for him weren't doing great runs for him. I think he could have had a better game. I don't think it was a great game from him, but he was there. He fought. He put in the shift. So it is what it is.
What about Chukwueze? Did he play better this
Chukwueze
time?
was awful. It was freaking awful.
Chukwueze played like Chukwueze. That's all.
Maybe the worst I've seen from him so far.
Nah.
Yeah, it was
Against Cagliari.
It wasn't that bad. Yeah.
How come? What is doing wrong?
I don't know. Ask Antonio.
Antonio, man. Is it true what Roy and Nathan is saying?
What'd they say?
That Chukwueze had a really poor game, like really bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad today.
Okay.
Yeah, very bad.
I admit he's the third best right winger in the world. Behind him is CS and Salamakers.
Okay, we can agree on that. I
Can
think
you
that's
just be serious
an
for a
objective
second,
thing.
man.
That's a good
Just
thing.
be serious for a second. How was his performance?
It was bad, Larry. I'm not joking. It was really bad.
No, yeah, Chukwueze is. You can tell he doesn't go to the ball. He tries to do too much. Poor shooting as always. And yeah, I mean, passing really wasn't that good either. Like the goal that Shaka Traore scored, literally seconds before that, Chukwueze completely whipped the ball.
If I were to rate him something out of 10, I'd give him a 5, a 5.5. And I'm not being an asshole, dude. I'm being 100.
And you know that ball that
100%
Simic,
for real.
that ball that Simic played to Chukwueze really wasn't a bad pass. Chukwueze slipped, and that's why he didn't get the ball.
Mm.
Yeah, very, very poor performance from Chukwueze.
What about the youngsters? How did they play?
They played good.
I think Simic was very good in defense, very solid. Jimenez also showed a very good game. He took his opportunities and did positive things. Shaka Traore, not the best game, but he scored, and that's important. Zeroli, okay. He came in, he did good. Bartesaghi didn't do much, didn't have much opportunity to do much, but he was positive. Yeah. I think overall, very positive from the young players. Very positive. Very positive. So very good. I'm very happy.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That means they are Serie B players, at least at the level of Serie B, easy. And that is a big achievement for 19, 18 years old.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a massive achievement.
And we have the San Siro. Laird is very important for these kids because the press is going to be good and it's going to be good for their self-esteem. So it's what we wanted to see from them. Victory with the young players in the pitch is what we want to see.
Who was in the midfield? Reinders and who else?
Adley.
How was their performance in the midfield?
Good on the ball, poor off the ball.
Yeah.
Even with the Serie B team, they didn't manage to dominate both the two phases.
Yeah. Same as always, dude. Nothing changes. These guys are not like those kind of players. On the ball, yeah, they did good. Adley probably better performance.
Yeah,
one of his better performances maybe that we've seen.
I think so too. Adley on the ball had a good performance.
I just want to say to people, I'm not gonna count the goal and assist of this game for the overall season. I'm honestly not gonna. Honestly, I'm not gonna count it. I'm sorry because this is a Serie B team. So I'm not counting.
At least he's scoring goals, though. At least he's doing what he's been paid for.
Yeah, but I'm not counting those for at the end of the season. If Jovic does 10 goals at the end of the season, for me, they are 8. They're not 10. Honestly, I'm not gonna count Cagliari. Cagliari's goal.
But this is more so for Jovic just to continue to find form, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
different.
it's good.
But
It's good for
yeah.
his self-esteem. Good for his
Yeah.
his mentality. Look, I said it before, Larry, during halftime. I think Jovic needs to start scoring goals in big games, and obviously he needs to be played more in big games. But when that happens, then we can start really talking about him seriously.
I think he
Uh,
needs. I think he needs to stay healthy. If he stays healthy, we'll get more minutes, more game time, and will make his improvement will make more sense later on in the season if he stays healthy.
yeah, and who else is there? Who else was there? Oh, Theo Hernandez had 2 assists today. Theo Hernandez played very interesting. As a center back, he was very offensive, had a big solo run that led to the second goal. Maybe Theo Hernandez, maybe he gets man of the match, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you give it to Theo?
I think so. Those 2 assists really did help.
Yeah.
And you know,
I mean-
one thing that I'd like to say too about Simic is he's so reliable that I felt fine with Teo going up high. Like Simic was able to deal with aerial battles and holding up forwards for his teammates to come and help. So I thought that was really positive for him.
Yeah. And he was captain today, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, Calabria was captain. Calabria had a normal game, nothing special.
Yeah. He did what he's supposed to do.
Dude, if Theo Hernandez goes and plays in Serie B, he scores 15 goals in one season as a left back. Probably.
Hillary says Jovic needs to start. He is that pace Giroud doesn't have. I believe he will help Lau and Pulisic in attack. Yeah, listen, guys. I do think that if Giroud played today, he probably would have scored a bunch of goals too.
Yeah.
But Jovic is definitely, he's young, man. He needs to show his youth, and he's more mobile. So yeah, you're right.
That Jovic had a one-on-one chance in the first half that Chukwueze put him through. If Giroud was there, he doesn't get to that ball.
Yeah, Giroud is not going to score those kind of goals. Giroud is more like he's going to be in the right spot at the right time, like a goal poacher kind of thing. Jovic is a better signing than Shuku, looking at the performance and the price tag. No doubt about it.
He's a
Numbers
free
don't lie.
agent.
Will
Free agent is a
Gabbia,
free agent, man.
will Gabbia start above Simic now? I don't know.
I mean, we're not playing against Cagliari every week, unfortunately. So let's see.
Well,
Gabbia
who are
was
our defenders? Wait, who are our defenders right now then?
Just Kier, Gabbia, Theo, and Simic. These are our center backs.
So to be honest, then I think I would probably, me personally, I would go with Gabbia and Simic. That's what I think I would go with.
I mean, probably on big games he will play Kier and Theo in the center back position.
I think so too. He's going to go.
And that's why they're going for the. That's why they're going for the right back. How's he called, that guy from Verona?
But that's my problem. When I said Simic was super reliable, and that's why I felt fine with Theo going forward, I don't have that same feeling with Kier.
Well, but with Kier, Theo is not gonna go forward because he's a fucking center back, man, and we're not playing against Cagliari every game, so they're not gonna allow you to go forward.
But this is the problem. Theo provides the extra man for the midfield to make passes with.
Yeah, but not running 80 meters and going on the other opposition of the pitch. You know, he has to play as a center
of
back.
course not. But he still likes to go and interact with the play. Like, you're asking Theo to do something that's super against his nature.
I mean, I don't think that if Kier plays like Milan is going to crumble. Like Kier is still a really good player.
What I'm thinking, Nathan. What I'm thinking is we're buying a right back, so that means that Florenzi is going to be our left back, and the backup of Calabria will be the right back we're getting from Verona. So we will have Florenzi and Bartesaghi on the left, the Verona right back and Calabria on the right, and our center backs for the next 2-3 months are going to be Theo, Gabbia, Simic, and Kier.
And,
We're
and
not
don't get
buying
me
another
wrong,
center back.
the lineup that you said for defense is 100% what's going to happen. I was only giving what I personally would
Oh
like
yeah.
to see.
No, what I was saying is that we are not buying another center back. Basically, these are the 4 center backs, and Tomori will come back in around February, and that's it. That's gonna be our rotation and our available center backs. And
Edison
good
says,
to know that we have good players like Bartesaghi and Jimenez that can play on that left back.
this new season was full of surprises. Give us Giroud goalkeeper and Theo center back, and I'll retire. Terracciano can play everywhere in defense. Yeah, Terracciano is very interesting. We'll see how he does. Let's see how he does.
I feel like he's going to be used more as a Calabria backup.
Probably so, like for Kalulu, right? Like
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So Terracciano has been part of the Italy U18, Italy U19, Italy U20. He's also he just started playing in the Italy U21.
He's really young.
Oh, that's
So-
good. If if he plays with the national team, that's really promising.
Yeah, so he's part of the youth national team system. So he ain't no
Oh
slouch.
yeah. I'm okay. That's good.
I like the replies Moncada had today in the interview before the game. He said, "Doesn't matter the growth decree. We still need to buy the best players we can get for the team.
Yeah.
Nothing changes. Is the same for us."
Yeah,
That is a
I like
proper
that
answer.
too.
That's how you should answer.
That's a good answer. Instead, Furlani is crying like a little,
Yeah, Milan is
little-
crying like, "Oh,
like a little-
Larry,
gonna
can you repeat
damage
what
the
you said?
league and
Can
the
you
apocalypse is coming."
can you repeat what you said? I didn't hear.
Oh, you said for us nothing changes. We still need to buy the best player possible we can buy for Milan to succeed. Doesn't matter. End of the story. And that's it should be.
That's a
how
good
it should
answer.
be.
I agree with that. That's a good answer. Like crying about the growth decree gone is such a little bitch move. Let me fucking say it. All these DSs that are crying because the growth decree is gone, they're little bitches. Yeah, I said it. Furlani go, oh, the growth decree is gone. What are we gonna do? You fucking grow some balls. So I'm happy Moncada is actually saying the right thing, whether he means it or not. Actually, he's saying
No,
the right
I
thing.
think he means it because he doesn't care about the finances or the numbers. He has a scouting or as a working with a sporting director. He has a short list, and for him, those players are valuable no matter what we're gonna pay them as a salary. He doesn't care. You know what I mean? But before, maybe his choices were forced because the salary could have been cheaper on outside. So. And at the end, see, we went and bought Terracciano, under 21, Italy, instead of buying a random dude, center back somewhere in other leagues.
And now we're being linked to Dia,
cash.
right? Dia would be a good signing, I think.
Yeah.
So now,
Dia,
all
Serie A
of a
player.
sudden, finally, we're fucking being linked to Serie A players, where there's no, we know these guys know the Serie A. We know
There's
these
no
guys,
wait time for them.
no wait time for them. Like. Already with the growth decree gone, I'm already seeing positive things right away.
They know what does it mean to play fucking against Udinese, against Atalanta. They know the defenders, they know the squads, the midfielders. They are prepared. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
of course.
the pitch, the temperature, the crowd.
Yeah.
Such a quick thing,
Paulo Dia, guys, had 26 goal contributions last season. It should have been a no-brainer. But because of the growth decree, we're not looking at him. So now there's none of that. And right now we're being linked to him, which is definitely way better than what we have right now on the right. Aside Pulisic. Pulisic is doing really well. He's the Krunic of a defense, a utility player. Finally, an Italian. The Spanish kid looked good at left back. Yeah, he is good. He's a good player. Jimenez. He had a part in the second goal. He had a good, he showed courage, right? Like he's young, he's going to attack players, he's going to take on players in the opposing box. So he's showing courage, he's showing personality. That's what we want to see from these young players. Can we sign Dua Lipa as a striker, Laird? What do you think?
No, because we need goals. We're not the one that are scoring. The striker needs to score.
Dua Lipa runs like a duck. Moncada is bullshitting the fans, Laird. What do you got to say about that?
Well, why the other ones are not bullshitting us, but they're crying like little bitches? I don't understand that. Why Moncada doesn't need to bullshit the fans. Actually, it will be easier for him to find excuses and cover his ass and say, oh, I failed because the decree didn't allow me to work properly. Instead, he's saying the opposite, saying like, that's fine for me. I'm going to do my job like nothing happened because that's what I do. I pick the best players possible. That's the answer I want from him. The other ones that they look at the coins and count the money, they are crying because 20 million. Jesus Christ, man. Greedy motherfuckers.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, it was a good game. Good overall. We got the dub. The youngsters got to go home tonight and sleep well, and so we got what we wanted.
Yeah.
We got what we wanted.
Next game is next weekend.
Next game is against Empoli.
Sunday.
I think so. Yeah. Or Saturday, no? Since we played on Tuesday. I don't know. Let me check.
It'd probably be Saturday. Are there more Copa games tomorrow?
I think so. Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday, 3:30 a.m. for me.
Oh, that's
Wow.
interesting. That's really
Wow.
interesting.
Early game. Away.
Wait, you said what time for you?
3:30 a.m.
Oh, damn. So that's what, 5:30 for me? Jesus.
So these early away games are usually have a tendency to be negative for us, but whatever, we'll take it. Let's see what happens. Empoli is 19th. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, we need to win that game.
It should be another chance for the young players.
Tell Laird we need a tall striker. Eddie Roma striker.
No, he's talking about the Prime Minister of Albania.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the reference is. Who's the man of the match? Yeah, for me I'm going to give it to Teo Hernandez. I'm going to give it to Teo.
Well, you obviously scored 2 goals, though.
Yeah, but I mean, it was really Teo's
Yeah.
runs were more impressive than Jovic's goals.
Yeah, the placement of the passes were like put on a dime.
And honestly, Laird, Jovic's second goal, like he shot it or he crossed it,
He crossed it.
and it wasn't even going in goal. So the goalkeeper just like deflected it into the goal.
Jesus Christ.
But the run that Teo did before that goal was really good, really good. Like it was a slalom. He took on like 3 or 4 players, defense to offense. Pioli should stay next year also. I don't see anyone else able to be better outside the Guardiolas and Mourinhos. Ooh.
Well, I mean, didn't they say something along the lines of Guardiola is going to be free agent?
Yeah, Guardiola's looking for a team, guys. He's going to be looking for a team next year. Furlani is calling. He's answering that call when he sees Furlani on the line. Guardiola is like, Furlani's calling. Guys, stop every single appointment I have. Furlani is calling me. This is a big call. Where was Camarda? Camarda was watching the game on TV, unfortunately. Cagliari goalkeeper was man of the match. Yeah, he was very poor today. Can Abate do a better job than Pioli? What do you guys think? Can he?
if he promotes the youth team, he would be good. But I would rather him stay with the Primavera because he's doing great getting them ready for the first team. I don't want to mess that up.
Yeah, I don't think Abate will do better than Pioli with the first team. If he does as good as Pioli, that's a big achievement for a guy that has never coached the first team. So, but usually it's harder. So I don't think he will do better than Pioli.
I'm gonna stay with my narrative, and that right now with this particular management that we have, we need a big coach. We can't get up and coming coaches. I think
I agree with that.
with this current management, we need a guy that is bigger than the management, like much bigger. So for me, it has to be like a guy with a big pedigree, history, a guy that knows, that has coached big teams already, that has won with big teams already. I think it's the only way, but I don't know. I could be wrong. It's just opinions. Guardiola has his own team in Spain. In Serie A, we're second highest when scoring goals, 32, and 10th when conceding 20. We need solid DM this January. Please, Terracciano seems good. Let's see. All to be seen. Lots of people are Jerry in because of this win. It was for the Mickey Mouse game. It was a weak team. Oh yeah. For sure.
Like we're gonna win the Scudetto now.
Yeah. Oh, good question. Does Lard play FIFA? Lard, do you play FIFA?
No.
Do you have an Xbox?
Why? I have an Xbox, yeah.
Which one?
Series S.
Oh, bro, why aren't you playing FIFA with me?
Because
Nathan,
it's a shit game. That's why I don't play
It is. It really is.
No,
It really is a bad game.
It's not about
really is
that.
a bad
It's
game.
not about that, dude.
I prefer going on a date with a 5 than actually fucking playing FIFA.
With a 5, like a
Yeah.
grenade? With a grenade?
Basically.
Okay. But no, you should because we talk about Milan, we talk shit, so it's really about that. It's not about the game. It's not about the game.
I can. Are we gonna do a team like 11 of us playing in the same team, passing the ball?
Yeah. Let's do that.
I can do that.
Rock said he'll play with us as well too, Roy.
But y'all need to get an Xbox S so we can put you on the lives because we can't hear you otherwise.
Bro, I already had to save up money just to get a new headset for you guys. Now you think I can afford an Xbox? Come on.
Dude, but Xbox Series S is what, $100 in?
Did you download FIFA on your Xbox Series S? Do you have FIFA 23?
No, I haven't bought FIFA 23, but I can buy it now. Now it's like what, $15 or something?
Sorry, not 23. The new one, EA
24. Yeah.
FC 24.
FC 24.
Yeah. FC 24. Yeah.
No, I don't have that one, but I can get it. It's not expensive.
Yeah, you should get it because we were gonna put together the team. So far,
well, which position are you gonna play me, Roy?
What position you want to play?
What formation you playing?
I mean, right now, Nathan is a striker. Antonio is a striker or a left winger. I'm playing Cam. So, I mean, whatever position you want to play.
Put me on the midfield. Fuck it.
Yeah, whatever position you want to play, dude. It's all good.
Midfield or right back or left back.
Done. Sign the contract. Carte blanche. whatever number you want to put in it.
We're still owned by Jerry, so don't expect a big contract.
Yeah.
That's fine. I have to buy my own game. To play.
Rafik says, with Gabriel, I would rather get Miranda, solid left back, and with Teo around, our defense should be good. Use the rest of the money to buy a DM. The guy from Torino seems good. Which guy from Torino?
Well, we have 3 left backs, man, already.
Ricci?
Ricci. Ricci's been good forever, man. It's been 3 years that he's been good. Since Empoli came to Serie A. Because he plays for Torino, but the first season he was playing for Empoli. It was really good.
Yeah, as far as Miranda goes, they're saying that we're not going to get him this January anymore.
Who is this Miranda? Is it this guy good at least?
I've seen him. He looks good to me, dude. I've liked what I've seen from Miranda. He
I don't
comes
know, man.
from,
He's a left back. He's a left back.
he's a left back. He comes from the Barcelona system, so he's that kind of player.
Hmm.
He's playing with the Betis, and
So how is he with? So is he? Wait, so you can loan Primavera players?
Yeah, you can do. It's like a proper team. You can loan youth players. Yeah,
I did not know that. That's interesting.
yeah. You buy, you loan. It's quite similar to normal.
That is really interesting.
Just the contract. I think the loan deals are like year by year. So I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, maybe it's Anyway, we have Bartesaghi and Teo Hernandez in a normal season. Should be fine.
okay, so this came out just 8 hours ago. So let's see what it says. Alex Jimenez is set to make a senior Milan debut against Cagliari tonight.
5 million.
But his future at San Siro is uncertain. But RossonARI must pay 5 million to sign him. Fucking do it.
Yeah.
Why did it? We don't need to get Miranda. Fucking. Oh my god, dude, this gives me a headache, man. Jesus. I seriously.
Who are these people that are running Milan, man? Who are these aliens? These reptile people. That got our club.
Reptilians, dude.
It's because he didn't come from the French league, so that's why they're so hesitant. We need another Balo Torre in order to put there.
This kid, man, obviously he is good. Like if you wait a few more years, he's going to cost 20 million, 30 million. Get him now, he costs 5 million. This is what they have to remember. We talk about this all the time.
Yeah, this is exactly what we're talking about.
Get him now that he costs 5 million.
Right. But because people don't want to build up the player, they just want the final product. Then they're going to cry about it when he's 35 million and they're like, he's so overpriced. No, he was 5, 10, 15 million beforehand.
But
that's
now
when you get the player.
But of course, you have to ask what Jimenez wants to do. There's also that aspect as well, yeah. But
well,
anyway,
I think
Yeah,
the fact that we can just pay 5 million and sign him, that means he already agreed for a move. If he stays to the first team.
Yeah, that's
so.
true as well.
My point is here. You're already growing the player. You have it in Milanello for a year. You've done some work on him. Just pay 5 million and keep him. Keep working on him.
yeah.
In a year's time, he will be. I'm not saying our starter, but he will start a lot of games that will be Teo's backup or play a lot on the right back as well.
No brainer.
And then on top of that, let's not forget about the talk about getting the second team as well too.
Oh no, he's not going to go with the second team because
no. I'm saying in general, like we have a lot of like way to grow our players now that we have a second team compared to them waiting for the first team.
Oh yeah, that's true. This is a great point here. When Teo gets sold this summer to Real Madrid.
Yeah, they were asking for him.
Well, yeah, they don't have a left back, so
Dude, it's such
and that's the thing, and that's the thing too with Mike as well. Like, Bayern need a goalkeeper, Real Madrid need a left back. Like these two teams can, without hesitation, pay the players and pay us what we asked for. So, I think there's going to be some movement in the summer.
And then if we don't get him now, in a few years when he costs 30 million, people are going to be crying, you see why the growth decree? We should have kept the Dokra because we can't get. We should have got him now. That's it. Question for you all: is there an achievement title result at the end of the season that would keep him at Milan, or do you want him no matter what? What are you talking about?
Maybe Jimenez.
Pioli.
Oh, Pioli.
I think if he wins the league, he can stay another year.
No, he's not going to win the league. But let's say if he can keep at least third place, comfortably keep third place. I don't think we're going to catch Juve or Inter, but if we can at least comfortably make third place ours, that might save his career.
Or Europa League, because I think there is a realistic
that's
chance
true.
of winning the Europa League.
I I think if he wins the Europa League, he needs to go anyway, in my opinion.
Well,
But
but this isn't about whether he should stay or go. It's about what we think would happen
Oh, what do you
if the
think the
situation.
ownership is going to do? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he wins the Europa League, I think the ownership is definitely going to consider keeping him for sure.
That's why I said if he can comfortably keep third, maybe win the Europa League, then I think they'll definitely think about it for sure.
I really want Pioli to go because I cannot hear people complain about Pioli every fucking game that we don't win. I'm so tired of hearing that, man. I just want Pioli to leave, so I want to hear a different disc, a different song. It's the same song, man. Pioli wins. Wow, this team is amazing. Milan loses. Pioli is an idiot. That bold cunt. Why is managing Milan? That's how two-dimensional the Milan fan base is at the
Blair,
moment.
you're not a real fan if that's not how you act. That's what you need to understand.
So let's get rid of Pioli. He does I don't know, third place, second place, whatever. If he wins the league, you cannot fire him because that means that he's actually a good coach. But I don't think he's gonna win the league. So let's say he finished top 4. You need to fire him and bring in someone new, and so everyone can shut the fuck up. And let's see what excuses they have.
Well, here's some I guess it's just different news. Roback is no longer missing.
Okay.
He is Emil Roback. Remember
He's
no longer missing.
They found him in the Red District in Amsterdam.
Spending all his salary.
Let's see if there are any interesting Twitter with a bunch of comments. I want to see what the Milan Twitterati are saying. Did that guy respond to you, like the guy the Schiavone, Alessandro
I
Schiavone?
didn't check. I have to check. What the fuck is gonna say? He write 3 stupid things one after another. To be fair, his engagement is nothing.
Okay.
But he got like 18 likes or something like that. Let me check if I can find him again. Actually, let me go on Twitter.
Okay, so this guy says Jimenez ready to be in the first squad.
I got a like from RossonARI TV, so that doesn't count.
I hope that a move will be made quickly on the attacking flanks because between Okafor, who's injured, and Chukwueze, who will be in the cup for a month, we currently only have Romero as the only reserve for both Leao and Pulisic. So this guy is worried about our depth.
Why not go for Pafundi now?
Pafundi, man. Why aren't we getting Pafundi?
Roy, going back to that Twitter. That guy got it so wrong because Napoli bought a Canadian. So they went and bought someone outside the Serie A, even though there is not a
Inter bought the Canadian. Inter bought the Canadian.
Oh, Inter. Okay, Inter bought the Canadian. So that guy is so wrong.
Yeah, it's such a stupid tweet. The dumbest tweet I've ever seen ever. Let's look at it, actually. It's literally the dumbest tweet I've ever seen anybody write. Okay, so this guy here...
replied, hai scritto una cagata però in inglese.
Okay, so this guy, this is what he wrote. Maybe the dumbest tweet of the year. So, I mean, if there were an award for dumbest tweets of the year, this has to be it. Why doesn't it let me translate it? Oh, it's in English. Mazzocchi. Mazzocchi, Napoli, Buchanan, Inter, Terracciano, Milan. This is what the future of Serie A teams without the famous Decreto Crescita will look like. Forget the big Hollywood names and don't be surprised if Osimhen, Leao, Lukaku, and Magnan will all leave this summer.
Lukaku left 3 years ago.
Yeah. Last fucking winter, with the Decreto Crescita, we got a goalkeeper from Venezuela who was the fourth goal. That was the extent of the market. What the fuck is this guy talking about?
Oh, we got Mandzukic, dead body Mandzukic.
Oh, we got Mandzukic, right?
Oh my god!
Mate,
Oh
remember
my
Mate?
god! Or he's saying, "Oh, players are gonna leave." Fucking Inter is selling a big player every fucking year the last 3 years,
Right.
and getting a free agent with the growth decree being available. So that is happening already. It has nothing to do with that law.
Dude, these journalists are fucking so dumb, dude. Buchanan is Canadian. Hai scritto una cagata, però you wrote shit, but in English. When you speak about Milan, you have to wash your mouth. Damn, he's getting hate. He's getting hate. Yeah, maybe the dumbest tweet of the year goes to Alessandro Scavione. I'm sure there's more, but
Oh, it's just the beginning of the year, man. I'm sure
it's just the
somebody.
beginning. Yeah.
somebody
It's
will
just
see that.
this is January 1st, right? We're starting off pretty well.
This guy will be one of those, and in 12 months will be saying, "Oh, that was the best thing that happened to Italian football to get rid of the growth decree." When every journalist will say that, he will go and follow the wave and say the same thing everyone is saying.
100%.
I need to save this tweet. I'm gonna save this one because if he says the opposite of this tweet, I'm gonna fucking go at him. Can't believe he got 15 likes.
Jimenez was excellent today. Finally, potential decent deputy for Tell, plus all our youth players. Forget the transfers. Let's trust them. With Gabbia, we'll be able to wait for the injury center backs. Yeah, man, I don't disagree.
Yeah,
We
I
only
agree.
we only have Jimenez and Miranda once Tell gets sold. Moneyball. We buy Jimenez, sell Tell. Thoughts? Sell Tell? No. Why sell Tell?
Thoughts. Bad thoughts, man. Nothing good.
Yeah, I mean, Tell guys is still Teo Hernandez. I don't think Jimenez is going to replace Teo Hernandez. Jimenez is a good player. He has potential, but before he actually replaces Teo, if he can, I mean.
But that's the thing. He's so young. Like, he should be – this is why he should be with the first team to learn from Teo.
Yeah, exactly. He should be playing with Teo. Yeah.
Should be playing with him right now.
We need a Salad back. Salad is still on loan. He might come back, actually. If Pioli wins the league, he can stay forever.
No, forever, no. Another year. Another year.
Real Madrid has a 5 million buyback clause for Jimenez. Okay.
What?
Winning the
5 million?
Yeah.
Okay.
Winning the Europa League will give us a mini experience on how to play in a tournament. I mean, it's not a bad thing if we win it. Inshallah, Maldini will come back with Saudi investment to buy the club. Then he will reunite with Tonali, Kessie, and Salamakers. What a day that will be if that happens. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. What a day.
Well,
if that happens.
Kessie's, according to Clinton, is about ready to retire. So just bring back Tonali.
Yeah, Kessie's a grandpa, guys. Kessie's a grandpa. He's pushing 86 right now. So
and you know Tonali's still able to train with the Newcastle players. He just can't play games. So Tonali's not going to be rusty like people think.
But for me, guys, just Maldini coming back with the Saudis and Maldini, like a proper football people in the squad running the team. Oh my God, that would be incredible. If Pioli wins the league, you can say I read that one. Winning the Europa League, I read. Okay, let's keep on going. Got some more comments here. They sacked Maldini after reaching a Champions League semifinal. They're not going to keep Pioli for a Europa League. They most likely have already decided to sack him. I mean, that's a good point. I guess I had the speculation. It was a guess. I have absolutely no reliable resources. I think they already decided to sack him, and I think they already know who the next coach is. But that's just a guess. Lyart, Happy New Year. But what about me and Nathan? Don't we get a Happy New Year from Clint?
Exactly, man. That was rude.
Clint, Nathan and I don't exist. I'm just this low-tier YouTube coach that gets everything wrong for Clint, and Nathan is this guy that does nothing but provoke the other chat.
What happened to Paul, man?
I don't know, where is Paul? Maybe he partied too hard, dude. Where is Paul?
He usually comes out on the chat when Milan wins, and
Right. Where is Paul? Usually he's saying, Lart, apologize to Jovic, apologize to this guy.
yeah, exactly. Should I apologize to Jovic because he scored against a B team?
Man, I hope he's okay, actually. Once Kessie collects the Arab money, he will come back to the home base. We shouldn't get a new left back. Well, we should get Jimenez. We should keep Jimenez. I agree on that. Can't blame Roy. Need 3 time names and started looking for
with those Larry, with those like those buyback clauses that they have, the player still has to agree to join them again, doesn't they?
Well, technically, if they already put the buyback clause, that means that he is keen, is happy. Either way, either way.
What I'm saying is, like, even if Real Madrid were to activate it, the player still has to agree to go back to Madrid, though, doesn't he?
I kind of, yeah, of course.
Because like, it's not like an obligation that you have to go back.
Yeah, because if he has like a starting position at Milan, but he goes at Madrid and he's not playing at all, he has the right to say, no, I want to stay at Milan because my career is better.
Oh, okay.
So definitely there is. Players usually have. No one really does a fight in this situation, unless they have reasoning,
But then you got to remember too, Madrid doesn't want to. I mean, they're playing a dangerous game because this is going to be the second time Madrid let go of a player like Hernandez, and they're going to regret it when they don't have a good left back like what they are going through right now.
Double A says these journalists are trying to explain the last 2 years of Italian success in Europe with the growth decree being there.
Nah, it's nothing to do with that.
I mean, listen,
Inter got to the finals with almost half the starters being Italian.
Well, honestly speaking, most of Inter's players are not growth degree players. Last year, I think on the pitch, who was a growth degree player for Inter? Onana, maybe, and Lukaku. But most of Inter's players are not growth degree. Like even Lautaro Martinez is not growth degree. Çalhanoğlu is not growth degree. Mkhitaryan is not growth degree. Barella, Acerbi, Frattesi, maybe Darmianis. I'm not sure.
Has nothing to do, man, with the growth decree. It just
Juventus made two Champions League finals. Sorry, 2 finals without the growth decree.
Exactly.
Right, so
Never saw.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Never saw a semi-final after that growth decree was added.
Right. So the growth decree has a negative showing than when before. So.
Thank you, Clint. Happy New Year to you too. Does Clint play FIFA? Yes, I think Clint does play FIFA. He should join our team. You're in for
People
a
don't
rude
understand. People need to understand something. That agents, thanks to the growth decree, they were able to ask more net to teams.
Yeah.
Without that growth decree, fucking, how's he called, that guy? Thuram, he's not going to ask 8 million net. He's going to ask 5 because he knows no one is going to give him 8 million net. They're going to give him 5.
Yeah, they took advantage of it for sure.
So the agents and the players took advantage of that growth decree. No one else took advantage, no team. Because at the end of the day, without the growth decree, without even existing or being an option, player will ask less because they want to play anyway.
Yeah, they definitely a lot of players took advantage of the growth decree in Italy for sure.
Yeah, because who else other than Milan and Inter? None of the other so-called big teams were really going for Thuram hard like that. So he's without the growth decree, he's going to ask what he can get away with in order to play.
Exactly. And Inter will give him the amount they can actually afford, which is, at the end of the day, they are paying 9 million gross. They will pay still 9 million gross to Thuram. It's just the player will get less, will get 6 net or 5.5. So people don't understand these small details. They will happen. Who knows football? Who understands that? We'll see that. In a bit, you will see those differences.
You're in a rude awakening. That's Paul. What formation did Milan play today? A 4-2-3-1. That kind of shifted depending on the moment, but it was a 4-2-3-1, a regular 4-2-3-1. On the ball, it shifted a little bit. Defensively, it was a 4-2-3-1. Heard Paul is still recovering from his New Year's party. He must have partied hard because this is very unusual of Paul to be absent. I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just saying that it's very excuse. Yeah, I know that's what you meant. And I know that a lot of journalists are using the growth degree for that. Yeah.
Trying to
Milan-
spread fear amongst the fans who are just normal fans. They don't want to look into any of like the actual intricacies of what's going on.
Yeah, and it's very strange where all the journalists are pushing for this. Like, that's really weird, dude.
Well, yeah, that's what's hot. That's the hot topic. So
Milan striker comparison: 2018 Piontek to Jovic this season. Ooh, one season wonder. Edison says, one season wonder. Maybe Edison. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I honestly don't know. All I can say, I'm happy he's scoring right now, but I can't tell you. I can't. I don't know whether it's going to be one season wonder or not. Do you guys have any? Do you guys?
I think Piatek was a good player. The problem, he went to a bad Milan. That's it.
well, he's a two system forward type of striker, not a single striker.
He was on a up in terms of trajectory. He was scoring a lot of goals. He was in a great form. So if he lands to a good team, that creates chances and plays good football, he will keep scoring goals, and his career will be different. It doesn't have a bad Milan, and he didn't handle the disappointment and all the bad seasons.
Yeah, didn't he say that when Milan was playing with two strikers, I think Milan was playing a 4-3-1-2 when he joined, and he was doing really well. But when they went to a 4-3-3, it completely messed him up, and the chemistry was gone. I think he said something like that. All right. Anyway, Chunk says he's wrong for citing examples like Buchanan, Terracciano, and Mazzocchi because they're all very cheap deals that would have happened with the Decreto. But he's not wrong about expensive players like Magnan, unfortunately. It's hard to see any chance of us renewing him as things stand now. Of course, that isn't Decreto's fault as much as our ownership's, but because Inter will still probably renew. Yeah, you said it. That's right. I mean, Inter would happily renew Magnan. Juve would happily renew Magnan. They're not posing themselves these problems. Build some Primavera players instead of paying players like Chukwueze and Okafor all this money, and you're fine. You can pay Magnan. By the way,
the big players they talk about, we should have actually gone for big players like Messi. Like Maldini said, he was trying to bring Messi.
Yeah,
but instead we went for like just average players. So I mean, don't talk about big players if we never went for big players or never got big players.
What's our winter budget? 5 million again? I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure whatever Furlani asks, he's going to get. So, but this is the ownership we're stuck with. So it's just a fact that the repeal is going to hurt us, unfortunately. I don't know, man. I think it is, but maybe not. Maybe it's not. Maybe the thing is like we have been, well, not me. Hold on. I'm going to say we, but not me. We have been conditioned to believe that whatever comes out of the Serie A is ass. But if someone has an Italian last name, he's ass. But if a guy plays in Verona or wherever, he's ass. and that only players that come from abroad are good. We've been conditioned to believe that. But so maybe it's not true. Maybe like this transition is not going to be as bad as some people think it is, or maybe it is. I don't know. Light, who's better, Benacer or Reindeers?
Oh, Benacer is better, of course,
Man, Guido was saying some crazy stuff earlier.
dude. But Guido, man, come on.
Guido had reindeers over Benacer.
Maybe in 3 years' time or 2 years' time, it will be better than Benacer. But now, come on, man, you must be crazy to think that.
Piontek said that Giampaolo ruined him. Yeah, that's right. Giampaolo, when Giampaolo came. Because under Gattuso, I think Piontek was doing well, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, Piontek joined under Gattuso and was doing good. Then Giampaolo showed up. Giampaldini. Yeah. I got pissed off at Paolo Maldini when Giampaolo came in for Gattuso. I was like, really? Giampaolo? I don't know. Clint says this game makes Pellegrino transfer really obsolete.
Yep, 4 million.
Guido hates Benacer for other reasons.
And I love when Red John used to say, "Oh, we needed 11 players." Dude, we didn't need 11 players. We bought some players that we didn't need them.
I don't like how Red John is behaving.
Yeah, Red John is behaving like a little bitch, man. At least I respected him. At least he was straightforward, and he was a bit more like a, playing
Guys,
the tough boy. I don't give a shit about the ownership. This is Milan. You need to spend money and blah blah blah. Now he's acting like a little bitch. He's trying to find excuses for these people.
And now that basically all the eggs that he put in the basket are gone, he's not showing up anymore.
Now that he realized that Brahim Diaz was not actually a bad player, now he's like, fuck me, man.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like when you're in the summer and everything is still yet to fight for, it's easy to say shit. Guys, like me, like I was saying that I thought Roma was going to win the Scudetto. Obviously, that's not going to happen. I'm still here talking, Bo. I'm not hiding. I'm not fucking hiding. Yeah, I was wrong about that. I'm not hiding. I'm still here, Bo. Where are the people that were saying Milan was going to win the fucking World Cup? Why are they all hiding now? Ci devi mettere la faccia. Ci devi mettere la faccia.
It's funny. Red John finds excuse. Oh, we needed 11 players. No, man, we didn't need 11 players. We didn't need 11. We needed someone instead of Rebic for sure, because the man was a zombie. He couldn't play 2 games in a row. So I agree with that. We needed someone instead of Rebic. We needed someone instead of Brahim Diaz because the guy was going to Real Madrid. He didn't want to stay at Milan. Fair enough. We didn't want to buy him. So I agree on that. But after that, you need strikers. You need midfielders, DMs. You don't need, other Chukwueze and bullshit like that. You need proper midfielders. You need personalities, big players. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, we know why Guido is not happy with Benacer.
Yeah, Benacer now in the AFCON, he's going to be gone for approximately a month, I think.
Dude, I feel this AFCON is every year, man. It gives me the feeling.
I feel like the same way too.
I feel like it's every fucking year, the AFCON, man. How many AFCON they play, man?
It's every 2 years. It's every 2 years.
It's every 2 years. That's not, shouldn't be like this, man. Why do they do it every 2 years?
Why don't we just do it in the summer, though? Why do they have to do it during?
I think it's too hot in the summer, so they do it in the winter.
Yeah,
dude, I have been in Africa.
I think it's rainy season. I think in the summer.
You're right. Yeah. Well,
so whatever. There was a reason of the season.
Hold on. It's rainy season under the equator.
Exactly.
Not above the equator.
Yeah, but above the equator, it's too hot in the summer.
Yeah. Okay, listen, it's not that hot. It's not like it's 50 degrees.
Well, but listen to me.
It's not even 40.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Just to explain it to you. In the summer, above the equator, it goes 35, 40 degrees. In the winter, it goes 28,
In the
30
de-
degrees.
in the desert, Laird. In the
Not in the
desert.
desert, man. North
Well,
of Africa.
actually,
North
Laird,
of sorry, Roy.
Laird,
North of Africa is like south of Italy.
but
In the
Laird,
summer, it's fucking hot. In the winter, it's 20 degrees.
I mean,
It's
Texas
hot.
has like similar weather to like northern Africa as well too.
Yeah, exactly. In the summer, it's stupidly hot. In the winter, it's decent.
Yeah, but you can't play though. You can't play.
In the
Well, it
winter,
does, listen, it
You
doesn't
can't play in
rain.
the summer,
like-
bro.
exactly. That's
doesn't-
what I'm saying.
but it doesn't rain like crazy. It does rain. It depends really where. But most World Cups anyway are not going to be in the equator countries like Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, those countries.
Yeah, but
Maybe Sou-
Nigeria, dude.
maybe
Nigeria,
South
bro.
Africa.
South
but
Africa is opposite anyway. They are opposite.
Yeah, South
Nigeria-
Africa is literally holding hands with Antarctica, so you can play there.
Yeah,
And
you
they have
can definitely
opposite
get it.
seasons. They have opposite seasons. So the summer is
Yeah.
in winter here, and the winter is in summer.
I
What
think they should just do it. Yeah,
Dude, they should do it once every 4 years, not every fucking year, man. Because this
2 years.
feels like it's every
2
year.
It's 2 years. Guys, Antonio's back.
Uh-oh.
Guy, we speak about Africa. Here's Clint gonna tell
Clint,
us.
man,
no, you're
explain
wrong
this
about
thing, man.
this.
I
You're
think
wrong
Clint
about
I had
agrees
to
with
come
us.
here. I had to come here to explain because I'm hearing a lot of BS. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
Clint, why the fuck is every year the AFCON, man?
It's not every year. It's like
I
now they
know,
moved
but
it
Why is
before.
AFCON every
No.
6 months, Clint?
Every
Why is it
6
every-
months, man.
No, but here's what happened though. You know what they did? You know, before though, they used to do it in the pair and in the even years. And in the even years, it was usually like the World Cup will fall in, and African players used to be tired. So now they really doing like the uneven years now, and so that's one thing. And it's every 2 years, like the Copa America, because that's I don't know, Africans were that way. Now in terms of the season though, there's something I gotta break out that I need to correct you guys on. The
Let me put the
Sub-Saharan
green screen for
usually
you, so you can show
no,
the
because the problem is this: Sub-Saharan Africa, especially usually the countries that are more likely to host, from Cameroon, even if you go down Gabon, like this year's in the Ivory Coast, that part of the world that probably has like the most congregated, like well, how you call it, like trees. I say it protects actually like the entire Earth from ozone layer, though. Other than Amazon, of course. So if you look down that way, you see it's really green. What that tells you is usually during the summer you get heavy rain. I don't know if you ever been into like African rainforest type rain. Bro,
have.
this shit is like 3, 4, 5 days. This is not no like, oh, the
I
rain
have.
stops or come back at 5. Like it's a day to day, and when it rains, it's ugly. So they had to be really careful. And the rain is really the reason why they playing in January, and also because of the heat. So you avoid that. So if you right now, if you go and you play, if you want to play, let's say in Northern Africa, where it differs a little bit, you cannot also play in the summer in Northern Africa.
It's too hot.
So it's too hot. And then if you want to go play in Sub-Saharan Africa, it's raining. So what do? You have to play at the beginning of the year, where you can get like the both of both worlds. So that's the reason why the AFCON is
Okay.
usually played at that period.
Okay, so we got that information. Now we need to understand why it's played every 6 months.
No, it's not. You're not playing every 6 months. Dude,
It
that'd be
feels like
bad.
though. It feels like.
Yeah, it
I
just-
I
it
bet, man, the season will finish and people will talk about our players leaving for the AFCON next season. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's
Again?
Attacked. Clint, you're being attacked.
no,
What
not
the
at
fuck
all.
is this guy talking about?
No,
West
not at all.
African
But I don't
You
think
think
people don't
he-
complain.
is
But
he
people don't
happy
complain
to
about
play
the
every
Asian though.
years?
But people don't complain about the Asian joint, the Asian freaking cup,
Okay,
which is also
okay,
happening in
but
January.
you know why, right? You know why.
I know African players got better players, bro. Like than the
Exactly. You
Asian
guys
and
have good
continent.
players, man. So just calm down. Once every 4
But the
years. is
people
more
want to
than
play
enough.
for that. People want to play for that nation. That's why you become smart like Man City, where they don't have an African player at all on their team. They're
No,
not
we don't
gonna
want to do
suffer.
that, man. We want to be inclusive. We want to be inclusive.
Yeah, I know you won't be inclusive, but that's I know people have debate that, and when I was young, listen, when I was young, I used to be against like European clubs, like not understanding the whole picture. Then I grow older, and I'm like, bro, these clubs literally pay them, and like them African Like the federation in African places is so cheap and corrupt. Like why the fuck? Like from a business perspective, I started to understand behind the lines. But I used to be like, no, it's Africa. They need to come and play. But then I'm like, okay, yeah. The federation is not paying you, so of course, this is your
Is it
guy. He's on salary. That matters. But
Clint? Is it Copa
yeah.
America every 2 years? I think I doubt that, man. I
No,
think
it
Copa
is.
America is
It
every
is.
4.
It is.
It
No,
is. It is. And every 2 years, the problem with Copa America is this: since 2016 and 2024, they have like special. There's been like special like it's been like special Copa America. So the 2016 one, I think it was like the 100 years, and this one, this one 2024 is a special one. That's the reason they do it in the United States. No, this year. Yeah, this one is a special one too because I don't think it's centenary. That's the reason why they delayed it. But Copa America is also every 2 years, and that's the one you should complain. There's only 10 teams over there. I don't know why
but
they
it's
play
not.
every
It's
day.
not during the season though. That's the thing. It's not during the
Yeah, I
season.
know,
Yeah,
but
that's true. It's not during the season. That helps.
but Copa America too, though. I think like they're stupid. They're having their final literally the same day as the Euro final. Like, bro, you fucking up like the marketing
Really?
and all that
What
stuff.
an
Yes,
idiotic
go look it
fucking
up.
thing.
Go look at it. Like right now.
That is dumb as fuck.
And I bet this they do it in the USA, right? I bet
Wait,
US probably did
why?
some shit like
Why?
that. I'm like, that's so
They do it in
stupid.
the US?
Yeah, they're doing it in the US.
Bruh,
Yeah, Copa
the
America
US
this year is in the
I'm
US.
telling you, dude. Listen, I love America and all that, but when it comes to football or soccer, Americans are so fucking dumb, dude.
They're
Yeah,
clueless, bro.
I gotta completely agree.
Clint, there is questions from the chat saying why
And I
AFCON
love
is every day,
America.
man.
I'm pro America, bro.
Though, as long as that freaking CIA, that Hebrew dude doesn't hit me up, I can't answer to any question because I know he's in the chat before he comes here with the CIA conspiracies. I'm surprised. I'm surprised he didn't tag me. He didn't tag me in the chat when I was talking, but I just spoke too soon. He's probably gonna come in. No, the AFCON is not every day, man. Listen, let me tell you something about the AFCON, man. And I done lived across the continent. The AFCON is like the World Cup for Africans, bro. That's the cup at least every country knows they have an equal opportunity to win, and that's a lot of countries as well. And the beauty about the AFCON is, yes, you have like dominant countries like Egypt that won it 7 times, Cameroon 5, but everybody has a chance to win it. And if you're a star in Europe, you're not usually the star in the AFCON. You always get like some new talent. It's them near like local football, and I know a lot of Africans put the AFCON above the World Cup, big time, man. Right now it's in the Ivory Coast.
For me,
It's
it's
crazy.
normal. For me, it's normal. Yeah, people want to play for their country. They want to win. AFCON, there's the pride. The only issue is just that it's during the season, and that's why it creates friction. That's it. But for it being every 2 years, I mean, yeah, that's I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah. And is this a season thing? Like even now, you look at the MLS, for example, right? I mean, you look the way this season goes, like the dumbest. But when you live in America, you understand. Okay, this is what the MLS does this way, right? Because here also the sport is by season, right? Because the MLS starts in March, it ends in the winter. Usually, where the winter time, that's when basketball and all these other sports start. So somebody looks from afar, is like, yo, what the hell? But America is not good enough, so we don't really care about what they got going on. But I don't know. I think season really matters. We see that here in the States too, Roy. Like in the United States, certain sports you just can't play during December, like baseball, stuff like that. It's hard. But I don't know. But the AFCON, we're excited for what's going to happen in the Ivory Coast, second time ever, after the after the 1980s. So I don't know. I have my money on Senegal going deep, right? Hopefully a final, Ivory Coast, Senegal. I don't think any of the Arab nations are going to succeed. They struggle a lot in sub-Saharan Africa because of the heat. So we'll see.
Where is Ivory Coast? Ivory Coast is like just above. It's just like at the end of the I know it's on the west coast.
Yeah, it's in between.
Where is it? In the middle of the
Northern Hemisphere? No, it sits on the top of the Atlantic. So it's in between Ghana and Liberia, right there in that pocket. So when you look at the map of Africa and that little,
it's pretty north.
Yeah, it's north.
compared to I mean it's West Africa, but it's north compared to the rest of the It's more north than Kenya. from the opposite end. That's in that's in the east.
From the
Yeah.
equator, it's pretty north. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
it's just
it's pretty north.
just
'Cause it's,
under North African countries.
Yeah.
no, I mean North Africa. We're really separate from them. We're in between because you gotta understand. We're below like. So we're in between Ghana and Liberia, and then on the top of us we have Guinea on the west again, and then on top you have Mali and Burkina Faso. Now Mali and Burkina Faso, they both are bordered to the Sahara Desert, and that's what separates us all the way to Algeria. So
Pretty much,
pretty.
if you look at the equator and the highest point of Africa, it's pretty much in the middle of there, more or
Mhm.
less.
Yeah.
So,
But
guys,
it's,
Paul is alive. Paul is alive. He did party too much. He got COVID, and he says couldn't watch the game. Or la febre. I have a fever. I heard my boy Jovic bald. Not really, but and Forza, Rafa too, and Chaka Jimenez. Advice: say sorry, like Jovic. You too, Roy. There you go, guys. He's alive. He's alive. And we got to apologize. Everybody apologize to everybody.
Man, if they don't win against Empoli, who the fuck is gonna apologize to me?
no, but like, yo, if we don't even win this Coppa Italia, bro, we're never gonna win it. This is probably like the easiest Coppa Italia we can ever win.
Why is easy?
I mean, Juventus is still in there,
bro. Like a nemesis is no longer in there. Yeah, Juve, it's okay, bro. Inter is what used to kick us out.
Atalanta.
Ain't nobody
hit
worried
and
about
miss
this. They're consistent.
Hey, we are too.
Yeah, but our consistency is way better than theirs.
So we
That's
are
a fact.
facing either Atalanta or Sassuolo next.
Or Sassuolo, yep.
One of
Would
those
you
two,
keep
right?
Pioli if he wins the Coppa Italia?
Come on, lad. Even if we listen, lad. Let me make it easy for you. Even if Pioli came and gave me Dua Lipa tomorrow, I still want him to give him the boot.
No,
I don't care what he wins.
Nobody believes it.
man.
Bro, I'm being serious. Like I'm not even capping. We made it to the semifinal last year.
Ungrateful. Ungrateful.
Don't lie, dude.
That's why I am. I'm an ungrateful child. That's what they always said. Yeah, man. Coppa Italia, seriously, we're gonna keep him. Shit. Freaking.
Okay,
What's his name?
what if Pioli wins Coppa Italia and Europa League and finishes top 4?
He still needs to go. He's done. Carlo Ancelotti, man. Listen, Carlo Ancelotti won
Add
the
on
Champions
Dua
League.
Lipa, and if you add on Dua Lipa to
and he
that
gives you
too.
Dua Lipa.
And the Serie A.
And the 5 out of 10 chick. And the 5 out of 10 chick on Paramount TV.
Hey, dude. Hey, he gave Pop Miller. He still need to go. I'm sorry, man. I gotta stay true to my word. I'm a man, bro. I can't flip flop on that. That ideal process purely has to go. Yeah, he has to go, bro.
Poppy Miller, Dua Lipa, still he needs to go.
Bro,
I don't.
Rihanna, let him bring me a whole academy. of
And
young,
Rihanna,
freaking like all pretty girls. He still gotta go. He still gotta go. Yeah, he still gotta go. No, I'm being serious, man. Pioli, I feel like he ran his course since last January, man. At this point, I don't know. I think I don't know, bro. I mean, Coppa Italia, at least I would assume he goes at least to the finals or semi to meet, Juve. And I think this Juve team we can beat them. I think we still can. We still can, man.
in Coppa Italia?
Yeah, Coppa Italia, yeah. I think we still can.
I expect this team to
Don't
have
forget,
2 trophies at the end of the year.
Don't forget, man. At the end of the day, we're Juve's daddy. The same way Inter had a number, we have Juve's number. Let's not let that little Locatelli go override this whole thing.
I think this year Juventus is miles above us, dude. I mean, they might
Miles
play like
above?
shit, but they're miles above. Miles above.
No,
I mean, we can always beat anybody, but I'm not going to be here and say that Milan is a better team than Juve because I'd be lying if I'd say that. It's just not the case. They're the favorites and we play against them, but we can always beat them. We can be
right now, they're fourth. I ain't gonna mistake that, but I think on a good, the catches on a good day, let's say if you got a string of wins prior to meeting them, they know we're hard to beat. But with our injuries too, that's a team. I'm no longer afraid of Juve like the way I used to be back in the day. Like, oh shit, we're gonna play Juve. That's it. Like, it's been like 5 years, even since Ronaldo's been there. ever since we made our comeback win, like against them during COVID, I'm like, yeah, it's yeah, they got that
Yeah, I
little
mean,
run, but
yeah, but this
I don't
season
know.
is a different season. They
Inter
are.
is what I don't want to ban. If we can wait until March to meet Inter, I'll be happy. I don't want to see Inter no time soon. No time soon. Whew, imagine if we're playing Inter in 2 weeks. Shit. That'd have been a fucking 7-1. Shit, man. That'd have been a 7-1. And we've been looking at each other. Man.
I mean, we'll
But
see. We'll see. I don't know about this season, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm worried
what
about top four. I'm still worried about top four.
you can't. Right,
I think
I'm gonna bring it before you go. I'm gonna bring it to you like this though. Top four. I'm gonna tell you something. The top four are three competitors for top four, bro. I'm not putting Bologna in there. That they can be the surprise element. I don't disregard, but in hindsight, we put it on paper. Our three competitors for that top four are Roma, Lazio, and Napoli. Straight up,
okay, but
these
I
people no
disagree.
longer.
I
Okay,
disagree.
no. On
Because
hindsight,
what
I'm
about
going.
Atalanta, Fiorentina, and Bologna? Like, if these
I'm
guys
going
have
over
been
the
doing well
years.
up
Well,
until
no,
now,
but hear me out.
that means
These, I'm not refuting they can't make top four, but if I want to look at it from what we've been seeing over the past 3 years, who's been regular in the top four?
but
Bologna
that's
started to lose game now,
but,
so I don't know.
but you got to
We,
look at this year, Clint, not
no,
last year.
no, we're looking at this year and last year. It's fine, but we
No,
also
look at this
know.
year. Look at how the teams are performing this year. Like, obviously, these teams can, and again, the margin between 4 and 5 is not 7 points. Milan can lose top 4 for 2 points. Milan can lose top 4 for
Yeah.
1 point.
Yeah.
Nah,
So
I
the
don't think we
margins
lose
are
the top
small.
four, man. I don't think we lose the top four.
If
I
we
doubt it.
concede so many
Yeah,
goals
but
and we
Clint,
play like this, I'm
Clint,
not
doubt
sure.
it.
Clint, I would agree with you, except for the fact that we know Pioli's track record in the second half of the season, and especially in the beginning of the second half of the season, is always horrible. Every single year that he's been with us, he has taken us out of the top four, even if it's just for a little bit. And that was when we were in first or second place. And now we're a lot closer to fourth and fifth than we are first and second. So if we're going by the track record, it doesn't bode very well.
Milan has
Nah.
been leaking points, man. Like, we started off being 18 points away from Roma, and people were saying that blah blah, everything is done. We're done. Now we're 5 points away from Roma. So it's like the trend is not us going up. The trend is us going down.
The trend, especially compared to what Pioli has actually done. I mean, remember Clint, last year we were barely behind Napoli going into the winter.
Yeah.
And then
We were
look how
second.
far. Yeah, and then look, then we completely dropped out of the top four. It happens every single year.
January.
Yeah, it happens every year.
We lost a lot of games.
I'm just saying, I'm not super confident about it. No, I mean,
Yeah,
of course,
January. I think if we go through the January hump, I think at least here's the thing though. We have a lot of easy games, and I know we've been dropping points, but I'm confident enough. I look, the other teams are too inconsistent. Fiorentina, yes, they're playing good, bro. We didn't see the same story. They're gonna drop. Bologna, they're gonna drop. Like they can't keep up. Their players are not built to go through a whole season because April, March, when you gotta put on full throttle, Milan players can do that. They can be like, we're gonna buckle up. We're gonna go 5, 6, 7 games straight. We're focused.
I don't
I
know.
don't see the other small teams doing that. That's the reason why they're still small teams.
I
So
think
we'll
that
see.
Milan, when we'll get to those games towards the end of the third quarter into the fourth quarter, where the pressure is super high, the defense, if we don't have our defense midfield solidity down by then, we're going to lose some big games. And it doesn't mean that we're going to end up a million points away from top four. We can, as I said, we can lose top four by 2 points, by 3 points, by 1 point.
But one thing I can add to the conversation now is this though. Something, even though this year we've seen a lot of flaws, but an advantage that's popped up is the fact that we're using these youngsters really early already. Now you have rotation to our crazy back-to-back games now. Like let's say we're deep in Europa and all these guys. Like now you got the Simic when Chow comes back. Now you got rotation. They'll play center back. And now Pioli has more room to play with or move this guy here in games where in the past you couldn't.
I don't
Like
think most
somebody goes
players are
down,
gonna
you.
help the big
No,
teams.
you
I
said they're
don't.
not going to help, but at least if I wanted to be like, positive in that light, like we got these kids are starting early. At the end, you don't know what a kid can do if you
Listen,
can bring
I'm
him in.
not saying that
Mhm.
we're for sure, but for me to say that I'm super confident that these teams that are challenged for top four are no factor. We can sleep on them. I completely disagree with that.
No, I'm
If
not
I look
sleeping
at
on the
Milan,
team.
Milan right now is the 10th worst defense in 10th best defense in the Serie A. That stat alone tells me everything I need to know about where the trend is going. If that stat continues, I'm just worried. I'm worried. Now, if we finish in top four, great. That's what we all want because we want to fight for the Champions League next year. It's all about the Champions League. But if you don't sort out these issues of us just being run through in the midfield like this,
Yeah.
yeah, sure, you can beat Monza 3-0 and think you're the best in the world. But if you fucking play the way you play against Monza, against Juve, against Inter, or against Napoli, or against these teams that have quality up top, bro, it's not so easy. You're going to lose.
But
You're going to drop.
Milan doesn't do that though. Let's be honest.
Bro, come
We
on,
don't play.
bro.
No. When we play, let's be honest though. Other than Inter, when we play against these top teams, we come on our A game. Let's not get that twisted. We don't get loose, and that's why we get upset when Milan will play a crazy game against Napoli, and then you come back. Other than our 2-2 in the past, but we've been beating Napoli in the league. That's a fact, you know. We'll do that, and then you go play against the fucking bottom side, and then we lose, and
Bro,
then we be
why?
upset. Lack of
But
concentration.
now listen, I don't know if using the past is the right way to analyze what
I'm not
might
using the
happen with
past.
this.
Even the recent games. I mean, they're just
Yeah,
from
let's
last year.
look
I'm
at a
not using
recent
it
game.
from like 10
Napoli
years
against
ago.
us was, I mean, it was 2-2. It was an even game. We killed them
No,
in
I'm
the
saying I
first
said
half. The
other
second
than
half,
that
they
game,
gave up.
but last year, we
Yes,
had their
last
number.
year we had DMs that can protect the defense, bro.
Okay, we could go
But
on the
again,
DM talk
last
and all
year
that.
was
That's
last
fine.
year.
No,
This year is a
I don't
different
even
year.
care who the DM is. We had actual DMs that can protect the
Actually, Clint,
defense.
you remember when last year you're saying, look at Napoli, there's no way we're going to win because normally they always fuck up the end of. So looking at the past seasons is not an indicator of what's going to happen this season. Yeah, sometimes you can use that trend, but let's be realistic about it. Inter is the best team in Serie A by far, one of the best teams in Europe. Milan ain't going to fucking beat Inter in this race. Juventus way better built. They play shit football, but they don't concede any goals, and they're winning big games. Milan is up there after those two, but the teams behind us aren't far away from us. There's Bologna that has conceded less goals than us. If Bologna would have scored 10 more goals than us, they'd be above us right now. Fiorentina has conceded less goals than us. Then you got Napoli and Roma that are always going to be there. Atalanta is always going to be there. The difference is not huge. It's marginal. And we can fuck that up. Now, I don't know if we are.
But
Hopefully we're not.
look at this though. The difference that we're never huge, even in the past, right? Even in the past, even the year we finished second. The difference was never huge. So I'm not refuting what you're saying from an extent. You just asked me like how I feel. I'll just say like the way I feel. I feel like this year we're gonna finish in top four because it's like I would have been afraid. It's like we're dropping points, Atlanta catching up,
I hope
or like Atlanta's above us. But here's my problem. Here's what I said. I told you guys like the last few episodes is that the problem is as much as we're inconsistent, the other teams are even more inconsistent than us. Because in Atlanta beating us, you think they're gonna go on a run? They don't. They drop points again. And man, after a while, we're gonna pick up form, regardless. Even last year's probably one of our worst seasons that I ever even seen. Probably worse than bench error, to be honest. But then how we
Well,
still managed to get a top four? Because some other teams were being stupid, they were dropping points. And you can say Juve, and let's say we end up fifth. It's fine. Let's say we end up fifth. Okay, I'll give you the fifth, right? We end up fifth. We couldn't finish above, but why teams like Roma still can't finish above us? Right? Why some of these other teams couldn't finish above it? And that's what I'm talking about. So when we go into the new season and say that our competition, and I'm still looking, let's even focus on the present only. These people are still dropping points. Like they're not
well,
capitalizing on our fuck
I
ups.
will
That's what I'm
agree.
saying.
just like us. Man.
I will agree
Just like
with
us.
Clint on this aspect. I won't even use last year. I'll just use this year. The fact that Napoli and Roma and Atalanta can't put together runs is really helping Milan right now. So all of us are really inconsistent right now, but we are just a tad bit more consistent, and that's what's keeping us where we are. But that could swing back and forth either way. But currently, right now, I do agree with what Clint said, that those teams they're just not capable of putting runs together.
But guys, I'm saying, like, if we lose top 4, it's not going to be because we are 7 points behind the 4th place.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if we lose
I
top
agree with
4,
that too.
it's
I agree
probably
with that
1
too.
point, 2 points, maybe 3 points. Again, guys, like, we were first at a certain point, and the teams, the 5th point, well, the 5th team spot was double digits behind us. Right now, we are 3rd, but 4th spot is 3 points behind us. 5th spot is 4 points behind us. So we're leaking. We are leaking. The ship is slowly sinking. Slowly. One drop at a time.
But I reckon this one. If we can,
So
let's say,
what does that say, though, Clint? That says that the teams below us are gaining while we are losing. That's the trend.
no, yeah, that's fine, right? But I think, let's say for instance, I reckon the month of March, end of February, everybody's there. I think if we can pull even a 5, let's say we go on a 5. Let's go on just use the number 5. We're on a good 5-game run, not taking goals.
I hope so,
Bro, we can start doing damage, because at the end of the day, though, here was the beauty of this.
Sure.
Right. Here was the beauty of this. My whole goal was for Inter not going double digits, us going into the new year. They stay at 9 points. Now, that doesn't mean anything. We can keep that they drop points. As long as Juve can catch up to them, and we're still not far from Juve, you can have your 3-man title race. I still believe in it. Because I'm not gonna be like, oh, the race is already done. I'm not one of those. We don't know, but it's like 20 games left. We don't fucking know what can happen.
The way we're playing, I believe it's impossible. The way we're playing, for me, that's impossible.
It's fine. Still Milan,
I think we can maybe make top 4, but going to be number 1, that means that we have to change so drastically as the way we're playing. The quality of our football needs to change. The spirit of the team. Man. I mean, Benacer is one guy. It's not just Benacer.
Yeah, that's all
so
we need.
Much needs to
we just need one. We just needed one guy to recover. Chow comes back. You have to Mori. Yo, Peroni, you have your.
I mean, okay. Right if you want to be over super optimistic, sure, Milan can win everything this year. And
no.
If you want to be. If you want to look at the facts, if you want to
I'm looking at the facts. I'm looking at facts, and I'm just giving my opinion.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, let me finish this, and I'll be quiet. If you take away the Milan glasses, it's hard for me to say that Milan can win the Scudetto this year. I think it's impossible. I think it's Inter's to lose. Only Inter can lose.
No, it's Inter's to lose. I didn't say we're gonna win, but to be in the title race, I firmly believe. If we keep that single digit, we're still in the title race, man. We're still in the title race. I don't think it's just done. I refuse to even be like that sentiment of defeat. I feel like with that single digit, we're still in the title race. Like, that's a fact, bro.
Mathematically, we are, relatively still close, but the distance between Inter is a lot bigger than what, the number says.
Can I say something? I don't even care about the distance. The moment we will play Thursday, Monday, we will get injuries, we will lose points, and that distance will always stay like this. It is we've seen that in the 4 years of this type of Milan. It's not about the coach, it's more like the players we have, they get injured. Our rotation is never as good as we need. And we don't go on a 5-6 wins in a row, European Cup and Serie A. Doesn't happen. The year we won the Serie A, we won a lot of games in a row because we were playing just Serie A 1 time a week.
Bro, think about this. Think about something that's crazy, right? I just thought about something. Other than what's his name? Other than Reindeers, everybody on the team's been injured this year.
And they will be injured again. They will get injured again. Bro. They will get injured again.
Milan lab, bro. Like it's something has to do with the lab, bro. I don't care. It's the games. They're not doing something right. I
Yeah,
refuse to
it's
believe they're
the
not doing something
physios
right.
are not. They're not
They're
up to
trash.
date. Yeah, they are
They're, they're
bad.
some old Italian shit. That's why they need to bring Americans in, and they can get y'all up and running. Go hire some of them NFL coaches, man, like
Or
physios.
like a college. Go get the college kid, the
I
Go
college
mean, guys,
to
coaches or
but this is
something.
not happening to Inter. They play as many games as we do.
Yeah, Inter
They
probably
got good
has
physios.
physios. They got good
Good.
physios.
We don't. Us, you already know it's a physio problem because they all have muscular injuries at
Well,
Milan.
that's what. Well, they're all muscle injuries. Well,
They're
that's
not, they're not,
why.
they're all muscle injuries and they're not stretching properly. That's you can tell they're not stretching properly. They're not doing
Yeah.
I already
The
know they're not
warm
resting
ups, cool
properly for their
downs.
muscles. I
Yeah.
already know what's going on. It's usually the hamstring injury. Yeah, you're doing poor stretches and yeah, the prep is garbage. You can just tell. You can just tell. It's not like because we play crazy intense or like some game press and we're going down. Nah, bro. I refuse to believe that. Everybody that got injured this year is also fucking hamstring or some fucking muscle that has to deal with their thigh. Why? Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. But anyway, come hire me, goddammit. I'll help y'all fucking
Bro,
All
stretch.
right,
listen, I'm telling you
show me,
about to send
show
my
me.
application in. Ooh, I'm
Yeah,
sending it
man.
in at some point. I'm gonna have to.
I have them doing fucking Pilates like them corporate females, man. Shit. But no, I mean that's just my take, man, on the league. It's just the other teams, other than Juve and Inter, that's been the most
Hello.
Yeah, it randomly cut out on me earlier as well too.
Yeah. No, listen. In '99, Milan was never supposed to win the Scudetto, and they won the Scudetto. That was a crazy way how we won the Scudetto. So, like, things can happen. But, like, there's some years where you're like, yeah, Milan this year is definitely a contender. Milan this year is definitely, and you see it by the way they play, the quality of the game, the quality of the spirit. This year, for me, I just don't see it, man. Of course, I can be. I hope I'm wrong, actually, but um, for me, I just don't see it, dude. I just don't see it. Like when I watch Inter play, it's like a whole different ball game, dude. It's a whole different level. These guys are passing the ball like fucking crazy.
And the
The
midfield
the,
is
the
solid.
midfield is so solid. These guys have conceded only 8 goals in 18 games. That is insane. Like we're at 20 goals conceded now in Serie A.
And that says a lot. We are conceding more than one goal a game average.
Yeah,
No, but
Juventus has conceded only
Like
9 goals.
like that's really that's
but
not a
but but the,
good thing.
but the thing too though, like let's give it a buck, bro. Like Inter, here's the two things I think Inter the advantages, right? Outside of they got top midfield and all that, I was paying attention. Inter, they have the luxury to sit deep because they have forward. They have somebody that can hold the ball, which you don't have. Bro, having a forward that can hold the ball has so much benefit because not only a free space, it'll allow a lot of people to sit back and then run up. Somebody like Lautaro can have the feet at his ball for like 15 seconds. That doesn't enter a lot of gun. That's one thing I really see about them. The other thing is Inter players always play in pack. You always see there's always 3 Inter players around you because of that 3-5-2. So there's never a gap. You're not running in behind them like the way they'll do is Barella's right there. Barella and freaking, I don't know, and the Charanoglu and the Dumfries are right there around you. And they're used to playing that system. So it's really hard to penetrate them. That's why Inter too, unless it's like smaller teams, they don't score like crazy goals unless you leave yourself open and they really hit you in the counter. And I think that's what makes it like, yeah, you're not gonna concede no fucking goals because you gotta stay deep. We're fucking open, like purely. I don't know. For me, is we would have said this though. I would have thought Purely probably learn and implement some new strategy and tell us like, yo, okay, this is gonna take off at the end of February. But he's beyond insanity. He's playing the same shit, hoping for something to happen. That's it. I don't fucking know what to say about this dude. I
Oh,
blame
but
the
you have
coach.
to
I
make
don't.
up your mind. Either Pioli is not good enough, or Pioli is still in the race of the Scudettos. What is it?
No, I believe Milan can make something happen. But I don't put. But even if when I don't put it on him, I hate this dude. I don't care. That part I'm gonna be irrational. No, this part I would be irrational as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be irrational. Yeah, I'm not making up my mind on Pioli. He should stay. Nope. I believe in the players, but him, like his tactics, yeah, bro. He lost me since last January. He lost me since last January.
Clint, you want Pioli to play defensive football and conservative football, you need to buy him defensive player, man. You cannot buy 5 wings to Pioli.
Well,
Right.
even if,
And
even
who
if you
asked that?
play offensive,
Don't start with who asked that, man.
Okay,
Don't start
yeah.
with who asked
You
that.
know me, so don't ask me that because you already know the response I'm gonna give you. Yep.
Hey,
So
I was one of the people that wanted wingers, but I wanted one good winger, not
bro,
three.
you wanted
No,
Anthony.
Listen.
You wanted
I wanted
Anthony, bro. I'm still be on you because of that.
Hey.
You wanted a fidget spinner. You wanted a fidget spinner in our team. But hey, I rest my case.
Hey, that's fine. I have no problem saying that I wanted one good winger. I'm fine with that. But
So you think Anthony would have succeeded? You think Anthony would succeed at Milan?
Anthony wasn't my first choice, though. He's just one of the many names that I've listed before. I also wanted Madueke as well too, but I mean, we didn't get him, and his numbers aren't good at Chelsea. I wanted many players. Like I don't care if they're not doing well. I still wanted them. But at the same time, if you want to play offensive football, you got to have players in midfield that can do both sides of the field.
But nowadays, though, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say this, man. Nowadays, it's such a gamble. Like the whole buy new player. But if your team is not, I don't think there's a single player you can buy that can save your team. And I think it's a dangerous game. Also, getting some of these players at at a high price tag. From the look of looking at all the different leagues, I mean, you start looking at a Modric, you start looking at all these guys. You could take Chelsea, you could take Man United, all these guys that didn't drop big money on. Dog, there's the probabilities of them like just taking your team to the next level.
But that's why you need
really
to
slim.
Clint. That's why you need to build a team that makes sense, so player will perform. If
There
you
you
build
go.
a team that makes
There
zero
you go.
sense,
That
player
I
will
agree.
not
That
perform.
I agree.
Like we wanted,
but instead of
we wanted Enzo Fernandez even while we had Benacer, Kessie, and Tonali. We still wanted that because we understood that you still have to have a solid central midfield. So that makes sense.
Yeah, it's good. But you just said like, oh, I wanted us to get a one good winger. We go get Anthony for 90 mil.
No.
Anthony for 90 mil.
Wait.
Boy,
he cost 90
We're
mil.
never gonna get
Wait.
Anthony for 90
Stop.
mil.
Wait, guys. We need to make some things clear. When a player goes to the EPL, that's the EPL paying that money. We know those players aren't worth that much, and if they go anywhere else other than the EPL, they don't get bought for 90 million. Can we just make this?
Clint,
Can we make this agreement?
no, but I want to say something to Clint. I want that guy Hoyland, and he's doing bad at Man United. His numbers are not great.
Right.
I still want him.
Exactly. So let's not pretend that EPL overpay for almost all of the players they have. So
That's the problem with the EPL. It's not the fact that they buy the players we want. They inflate the prices.
Right. They
for
inflate
players
the
that
prices.
should not cost 90 million. They should cost 30 million.
And as a
35
matter
million.
of fact, Clint, you remember when Milan was first linked with Anthony? I think it was actually in one of the January markets. His price tag was like 30 million, maybe 35 or something like that. It wasn't 90, bro. You know this is true. So I don't care about the whole he costs 90 million, bro. If he
We
can't
got
do it,
our
give him
end.
for under that,
Listen,
bro.
everybody.
We got two
players,
ways.
some players don't work, some players work.
Yeah.
And then it's the overall. How are you building your team? What is the
Exactly.
infrastructure of the team? Some players are going to turn out good. Some players are going to turn out bad. I've wanted players that didn't do well when they went in other places. Like, for example, Pulisic. I never wanted Pulisic at Milan, but he's doing really well. So at the end of the day, it's how you build your team. What kind of energy is your team? How are they playing? What are they conceding
It's
goals?
the synergy.
The synergy, all of
And
this.
who's responsible for that? Who's responsible for that?
The owner.
Hey,
Ownership.
the
coach.
Ownership.
Hey, the owner gave him the power, bro.
Everything starts from the top.
Clint, everyone here knows that Pioli should not be given the power to make those decisions, right?
And they did.
We all know this, and they gave it to him.
and
So
they did.
you exactly. So you got to start from the top. You got to start from
And Clint, I want to add something. 99% of Milan fans were happy about that.
No, they weren't lying. Of
Yes,
what?
they
Purely
love the
getting
transfer.
stuff.
They love the transfer. All the
They,
YouTubers. I can go there at the end of August when the transfer closed. 9 out of 10, all of them. All the
we
Milan
were
fans in the comment.
listen. We were pleased with what we saw after the Tonali left. That it got invested, but people being completely happy about
No,
being gone.
people say now we
I
don't
doubt
have a
it.
problem anymore. We have a good player on the right wing. We have this, we have that. People were happy. People say the team is improved from the year before. So everyone was happy.
But I think personally though, if we'd have got a DM, don't get me wrong, getting a D, I still wanted the number 9, bro. The number 9's been the biggest downfall. We need a proper striker. I mean, even today, the way I'm seeing Jovic like running into the tunnel, like running in between. I'm like, Giroud can't even fucking run. Giroud just be standing there, and we lose so much with not having that. Right?
Don't
I
watch the
wanted a
game
number
today,
9.
man. Don't watch the game today. People made a mistake to watch that game today.
Why?
Because people think fucking Cagliari is a Serie A team. It's not a Serie A team.
Oh yeah, that's
Serie
Serie B. Yeah. Oh shit.
No, they're Serie A team. They're Serie A.
Dude, how bad is Petagna, bro?
They're not a Serie D team, guys. It's a
Serie B. Serie B.
Dude, but I thought Cagliari is in Serie A right now.
They're in Serie
Nah,
A.
man, they are Serie B, man.
Dude, but how bad is Petagna, bro?
You mean their level is Serie B?
Yeah, man. Serie B level.
Okay.
Yo, Petagna is an awful player. I'm sorry, but this dude is just garbage. He just big for nothing.
Hey, Simic did a good job guarding Petagna, and he's a big guy.
Petagna is a freaking like a trash team whore.
Yeah, but he's a tank though, and Simic he really showed his strength. I was impressed.
All I just know is Petagna has a good agent, because the way they were able to convince his lower team to take him every time. Oh man.
So Jovic has scored 5 goals in the last 7 games. That's a pretty good good record right there. That's not bad, not bad.
Anyway, I'm going to sleep, guys.
All right. Okay. All right, guys. So listen, let's close the live. Light wants to go to sleep. We won 4-1. Big victory. The youngsters won. That's
Larry,
good, right?
You're going to sleep. That's what happens when you deal with.
Clint, do you have an Xbox?
Go on too many dates, Larry.
Yeah, true, man. Too many dates. I need
Clint.
to slow down now.
Yo, Clint.
Clint is on mute, man, but he doesn't know. There we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have an Xbox?
No, I don't.
Do you have FC24?
No, I don't play that.
What? All right, so Larry,
No,
you gotta
I
get
have-
FC24 on your Xbox so we can get you on the squad.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'll let
No,
you know
hey,
when I got it. When I go to the game.
Hey, Roy, you
Should
play?
be on
You have
sale.
you have an Xbox?
Who?
Yeah. Who has an Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh my
Man, I have a
God,
PlayStation 5 and an Xbox.
Guys, I don't give it. I hate video games, guys. I hate video games. I just have it to play freaking FIFA. That's it.
Yeah, no, I still play like FIFA. I still play 2022, bro. I'm cheap. They buy me.
You gotta get with the times, man.
No, bro. No, I get with the times. It's just at this point, I'm not, bro. Nope. I'm buying no, but they're buying me my PS5 actually, and like in the next 2 months, they're buying me a PS5. So I'm not investing in that shit. Dude, one thing I understood: the more money you make, the more cheaper you are, bro. When I used to be broke, I used to run to the store, buy all that shit. I ain't doing all of that, bro.
This is true.
I don't got time playing games all day. Video games, bro, it becomes a waste of time, though. Let's not forget that, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
It
Knight,
wastes
there's a
time.
question for you.
Peace out, guys.
Yeah.
What
I was
city
born
from
in
Albania?
Rogozina.
Lad, I thought you were born in Italy, bro.
No, I moved to Italy when I was 2 years old.
Oh, I thought you were born in Tirana.
No, no, I was born in a small town, central Albania.
Do you still go back?
When I used to live in Italy, because I grew up all my life in Italy, I used to go quite often. Now I go to Italy. I don't go to Albania. Rarely I go to Albania. I go like once every 5 years.
What a proud Albanian. Wow.
Yeah.
You can't come and claim it.
Dude, I go where my parents are. My parents are in Italy, so I go there. I don't care. If my parents go to fucking Costa Rica, I go to Costa Rica.
Costa
But what about your
Rica.
uncles? What about your cousins and all of that? They're not there?
Dude, I have too many. If I try to stay connected with all of them, I'm gonna be finished. It's not possible.
Are you gonna go broke? Because they're gonna start seeing
I go once every 5 years. Somebody gets married and go there. Somebody's wedding. Not everyone leave.
Huh. Oh wow.
It's not like life becomes really complicated when you emigrate 3 times in your life. Cannot keep up with everyone. It's impossible.
No, bro. I mean, I can relate maybe a little bit, but it's yeah, it gets complicated.
Imagine, Clint. Imagine if I think your family is in United States now.
I mean, my dad is going to move back to Ivory Coast, so my family said my mom is in the U.S. though. So
Yeah,
where
let's say your mom is in US, your dad is in Ivory Coast, and you emigrate to live and work with your family in UK. Where the fuck are you gonna go now for your holidays?
I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, I kind of like feel that here in the States because it's similar here
Yeah,
from state to state. So when I leave, like, I moved down to Houston, Texas. My mom is in
yeah.
New
Your mom
York.
is in New York.
My main family is in the DC, Maryland, like,
Yeah,
and I know
okay.
they're next to each other, but it happens to me. And then when I go on vacation, sometimes I have to hide. Like when I go see my mom in New York, like I take the train. I don't tell nobody that I'm on the East Coast, because then if I tell them, it's a whole, oh, why you didn't stop over here? Like I don't want to deal with that bullshit.
Same. I do the same when I go to Italy. I stay with my family. Don't tell anyone
I don't
what we.
post. The post is what's gonna give you away. They're gonna be like, oh, so you're here? I'm like, nope. Yeah, fine. I'm like, nope. So I don't
I
post if
was
I'm,
there, not anymore.
and I usually post when I leave.
I don't post, man. I'm an old man. I keep it simple. But anyway, that's the life. It gets complicated when you travel too much and live in different countries. What about you, Roy? How do you deal? You grow up. I mean, you're born in Africa, no? Am I wrong?
I go mostly to Italy actually when I go out. That's where most of the family is.
Okay, but do you have other part of your family outside Italy? I
Yeah,
guess.
I have family in London. I have family in New York. I have family in Africa, in Europe, all over the place. In South America, I have family in Chile. I have we're spread out around the planet.
That's insane, man.
But
Yeah,
most
Roy from everywhere.
yeah, but mostly Italy, I would say.
Yeah.
Well, you should turn your family members into scouts from Milan to see from all these places. They get good as the next, I don't know, freaking Messi or something like that. Shit.
No,
But
man, the next Messi will come up from Argentina again.
you think so?
I mean, 2 out of 2 came from Argentina. Why not 3 out of 3?
I think the next big player is coming out of Brazil. I don't know why.
You got Endrick. Endrick is
Man, he's so
Endrick is
good.
Yeah, but
So
I'm talking about the level of Maradona and Messi.
Yeah, I think the next level is gonna come from Brazil. I think the Brazilians are gonna come back
I'm getting that feeling too. I'm seeing a lot of good players coming
because
out
there's
there.
too many young Brazilians now going to European academies, and that combined, the problem with Brazilians is discipline. right? It's like once
I
they
mean, that's
get the
always been
discipline,
their problem.
yeah, I mean the discipline even from a tactical level. And if you can cure that from a young age, and they got that skillfulness, bro, you have a monster right there. So I don't know.
I think Hendrick is amazing, but it's not the level of what Messi was at the age of 17. That's what I'm saying.
Well, let's see. Let's see, because he's going to play in Europe next year at 17. So let's see.
18. He's gonna count 18.
18.
He's
But
17.
I mean, look, I've not seen full games of his. I've just watched his highlights, and man, like that shit is fucking crazy. Like he's good, dude. He's really good.
I think maybe that's why they're holding off on getting Mbappe.
I don't think. I honestly don't think Real Madrid will get Mbappe. I have doubts.
I don't see it happening either.
So where you think Mbappe goes? You think he resigns?
AC Milan, man. The Saudi are coming. The Saudi are coming.
Right, that's right. The Saudis.
Or Inter.
Okay, wait. What is this, Roy?
Nah, he won't go to Inter.
Beckham and White Carlo did not come to us, Brazil. Okay, so we are all understanding Beckham and White Carlo did not come to us, Brazil. Bad news is the CBF, that's the Brazilian Federation, are interested in Mourinho. Portuguese speaker Mourinho. Makes sense.
Who's trying to get Mourinho?
Mourinho plays the exact opposite of how Brazil plays. Hell no, they have.
I still think that Brazil should have a Brazilian coach. Brazil is like the greatest football nation that has lived so far on the planet.
I think
they should have a Brazilian coach.
I think Brazil will get Carlo Ancelotti at the end.
Nah, I still don't think they. Well, I mean, it's possible. It's possible.
No, but Carlo Ancelotti already came out and said he was waiting to get his extension with Madrid, which he had. So he's no longer going there.
I think he's gonna go anyway. At the end of the season, he will go.
But the problem at this point, though, going back to that one Brazil, the way Mourinho plays, Brazil just want to win a tournament. Brazil does not no longer cares about how they play. You saw it with Argentina in 2014. The Argentinians completely abandoned this whole we want to play with Messi with style. And you even said that at the World Cup 2022. Bro, we're going all balls deep. We just want to win the tournament. I don't think they care about the Joga Bonito, bro. They just want to win.
Argentina has always been the more tactical of the South American teams compared to like Brazil.
Yeah, pragmatic and tactical.
Yeah, no, they have. But what I'm trying to say is that they made mistakes where like they wanted to like really well, I'll probably say World Cup 2010, 18 a little bit. 18, that's where they made the biggest mistake. And 2010 as well, where they really wanted to display, they wanted to be all like fancy and shit, and they were fucking leaking goals like motherfuckers. And they understood like, yo, we can't do that. Because, you know, Messi is there. They really wanted to take advantage of Messi and all their attacking players. And it wasn't even compatible. You can't have all of them on one field together. And this World Cup, look what they did.
That was Maradona's concept of football.
Yeah.
Anyway, my opinion is Ancelotti will go to Brazil at the end of the season.
I don't think so. I think Brazil. I think Brazil is gonna get that Red Bull, the Red Bull coach in Brazil over there. I think he stays. Was it Marcelinho? No, it's not Marcelinho. I forgot his name. But I think that's who they're gonna go with. I don't think they're gonna get him. I don't think they're gonna get Ancelotti. He extended to 2026. Like, how you think he's gonna go?
Dude, are you real for this? A lot of coaches extended and they got fired or they left at the end of the day. It's not the first time you will see something like this. It happens. Bro, it's normal.
Madrid would have to have a super meltdown.
Madrid extended Zidane and told him to leave.
Nah,
that didn't happen like that.
It didn't happen.
After Zidane won Champions Leagues and things like that.
They didn't extend them. Like, listen, all I know is Ancelotti. But I don't think Madrid's gonna allow him because you know coaches they'll run a club and they'll also be in charge of the national team. I don't think Madrid's not gonna have that. But I doubt it. But also Madrid is thinking, bro, if Ancelotti leaves right now, who are they really getting? Because somebody has to be available to let Ancelotti also leave, man. You know, and Madrid does not want to fuck up that project they have, right? Pep can't go over there, and they're gonna want a top coach, a top coach. And Ancelotti, it looks like he does good with kids. To be honest, like what he done with Rodrigo. Oh,
That sounded really bad, man.
No, I'm sorry. Is that I'm leaving my parking garage. Sorry, and the alarm went off.
Have some respect for Ancelotti, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Fuck it, though. Yeah, that's what happened, man. I park all the way like on the 8th floor, son, and I gotta come all the way fucking down. Oh man,
Wow,
now I
that's
gotta
a
meet this Houston
big ass-
traffic.
that's
Wow, I hate it.
Big parking lot. 8th floor?
No, this parking lot has 13 actually. But I'll be on the
What
8th.
the fuck, man? What's wrong with
Wow.
United States,
That's
man?
crazy.
But it's downtown.
That's a really good business actually in the US, having a parking lot.
Yeah, the
Really
parking
good.
lot, bro. That's downtown Houston for you, bro. People will tell you. They'll do
Yeah.
anything to make you pay. Bro, I pay like close
Anything.
to $100 a month, bro. Just to be in
If
this
you own a
fucking-
parking lot in the US, bro, you are a rich.
Yeah,
rich,
you're rich.
rich.
Those are the people. Listen, the parking lots are the reason
Well,
why
it's
they
a
don't want
fucking
nobody-
building with 13 floors. I
Yeah.
bet I'm rich.
No, but bro, they're the reason why they don't want people to fully work from home. Because nobody comes home, they don't make money. Literally. So they gotta lobby for all them employees to be downtown somehow. Because their
Well-
parking lots, they cost a lot of money too to park in there.
Well, to be
Stupid.
fair, is the whole economy needs people to go back in the offices. The coffee, the lunch break, the transportation, spending gas, buying a car. There's a lot of the whole economy is built around you waking up in the morning
I know.
and going downtown to the office.
Yeah.
That's how the economy of countries like US, Italy, UK is built. So if you change it, your economy is fucked in short term.
Yeah.
So they want
But
to.
not for you though. You play games all day, so can't really.
Well,
do it.
if economy gets fucked, my economy gets fucked as well, man.
Yeah, I
I'm not
know.
gonna- Unless I'm a fucking YouTuber, makes money with other things.
All right,
Even
guys,
that
I gotta
YouTube-
go. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I have to,
Yeah, close it, Roy. Close it. Close
What was
it.
it?
All right, guys. Listen,
All right,
everybody,
guys.
have a great day wherever you are. Love you, everybody. Forza Milan. Peace out.
What's a Milan?
Forza.
See ya.